I'm also kind of doing it on YouTube also. But I'm on TikTok. I'm back on TikTok, which I'm doing it. But yeah. I kind of blame Travis for not doing like a check basically. Cause yeah, he did call out people. He did call out people and they were knocked out and stuff like that. But he never at some point was just like, everybody hold up, we need to reorganize this. We need everybody to step at least 5 steps back, which would have helped a lot. Trust me. If he said those words, take a few steps back, just take a break, I think it would have calmed down in the first 10 minutes. It would have been better. I don't think it would have like changed a lot, but I do think it would have been way better if when that happened. If he like actually wants some organization in it. At his concert, dude, I even saw Suicide Boys. The Suicide Boys, literally before they started performing, and keep in mind, Suicide Boys it's known for being rough because of the type of music it is, right? And they dead ass like when they were about to perform. If you see somebody knocked down on the floor, everybody stop and help them up, because that's the main thing you're supposed to do. That's kind of like the unwritten rule of like concerts. If you see somebody get knocked down, you help them up. You stop and you help them up. That's what you're supposed to do. But people didn't do that. Not at rap concerts, especially this one. This one, it was too crowded to even help somebody up, because there was literally no space to move. Literally all packed like sardines. Literally, like, the only space that you had to move was the space that your legs, how far your legs were far apart. How far your legs were far apart was the space that you had to move, and that's the only space you had. What I meant by the vibe fell a bit off was like what I meant by the vibe fell a bit off was by it's cause in the moments that leading up to the performance or the set start, I literally felt something bad. I already felt something bad was gonna happen, just because of how like bad it was before anything even started. I already felt something was bad, because dude, there's too many people and people were already yelling for help 5 minutes before the set even started.
So I already knew, like, in the final 30 seconds, it was either getting me getting quote unquote lit and like super happy and stuff like that, or it was just gonna be pure chaos, which it ended up happening. 30 seconds in, everybody's cool, everybody's chilling, everybody's dancing, and then people start falling over, people start getting pressed. I literally, at some point, I kind of heard somebody's bones crack next to the barriers. I kid you not, I dead ass heard somebody's bones crack on some barriers, on the barricade on the side. I literally heard somebody. It was crazy, dude. Yeah, what are your thoughts on it though? And videos of injections, I have not seen a single video of people of like injections. I don't know if it's real or not. Well, I'm not saying it's not real, but I don't know if it's like something that was just like a one person type of thing, with just with the security guard, like they said. He literally died. A security guard literally died and they brought him back to life. That was crazy. He allowed people without tickets to the venue. Yeah, he did. That's a normal thing for Travis. If somebody even paid to get inside because they hopped the gates, that makes them a wild one. I don't know if you guys seen that tweet. It says, I'm still gonna find a way to sneak the wild ones in. And that's what he meant. Just like people like hopping the fence. So I know you guys seen all those videos of like the people hopping the gates and stuff like that. I mean people breaking down the gates. And that was me. I want to say that was me, but we were literally forced to. So in the beginning, I was waiting since 4 a.m. and we lined outside the energy parking lot, and like around like 5 a.m. ish, it's when they started letting people into the actual like parking lot, where they're gonna have like the kettle, the cow kettle things. I don't know how to explain it, but like the little lines, with the barricades. So they just started letting people in, and I was like midway of like more than halfway into like the front, and then everything's chill. Like I swear, everything was literally chill for like I'll say for the next hour, everything was chill until I felt pushing, and then literally everybody ended up pushing. And my friends that came over to AstroWorld, my homeboy's girlfriend fell down, and I had to like stop people. Like I had to stop, like go like that to everybody, because she literally fell down and she hit her leg, and she was limping, and I had to like hold people back, because I knew if people kept on going, they were just gonna tip her over, dude, and they're gonna trample her, because they literally don't care, bro. People at these events, they just want to get as close as possible to Travis Scott. That was the main thing. Either first person to get inside, or just like get closer to Travis Scott, which it's so stupid to me, man. This happened a long time ago. Stop talking about it. This literally happened not so long ago. This literally a few days ago, and I'm barely back home to talk about it. I was gonna talk about it in a hotel. Am I okay? Like I said, the worst thing that happened to me. Well, the worst thing that happened. Well, yeah, the worst thing that happened to me was me getting pushed into one of the barricades and getting a cut, and then getting my cut bruised. Like my cut had like I don't know how to explain it. Just like it was like half an inch of blood just like popped out. And did it touch my no area? Nah, I didn't experience that. But I'll keep explaining what happened. So Is there a way to share videos here on live? Like I never really done this before, so I just wanted to know. And also I tried bringing some people up so I could talk about it. Am I going distracting? Oh, thanks for letting me know. I didn't want to keep on doing that. It just helps with my anxiety, I guess you could say. It just, you know. Did more than 8 pass? It felt like that night. It felt way more. Not because at the moment, I didn't think anybody died. I personally I didn't think anybody died that night. I thought it was normal. Every 30. It was my first ever AstroWorld event, so I thought it was normal for people to be passing out every 30 seconds, and that kind of makes sense. Like I knew something didn't feel off. Something felt off, but I thought it was kind of normal at the same time. Like I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, like every 30 seconds, somebody yelling for help to get out, or people like begging for people to move so they could get the person who's knocked out of the area. But yeah, I was like 30 feet away from the actual like main gate they broke down. So in the morning when people were yelling at the green guards or the green staff, like the staff in the green shirts, everybody was either yelling. There was people throwing stuff, like people threw like water bottles. Some idiot threw like hard things like glass. It was really crazy. And I have all these. I had like I think I could show these videos somewhere, but I don't know how. But yeah. But the thing is, when people were saying people brought down the gates, people brought down the gates on purpose. It was kind of true because the security guard that was there at that moment, he moved the gate part, you know, the bars, the little barricades. He moved it just a little bit, and he said go. I swear that he just said that. He moved it a little bit and he said go, and then instead of people just pushing the barricade to the left, I guess you could say, they literally just tipped it over and people started running over it, and people started tripping on it, and then people started tripping on top of the other people. And that's what kind of happened to me. I was running above the barricade, and somebody that fell down was grabbing my leg, and at that point I felt so scared because I thought somebody was gonna push me over, I was gonna fall over, and I was gonna get trampled. But I had to put my leg also. Like all these times I thought I was gonna fall. Like I got so scared, thinking like, oh shoot, like what if I fall right here? I definitely know I was gonna get trampled. And also like running, I was just like running like to the area. Like you had to cross a bridge, and I just saw a lot of people falling down. I saw people crying like on the way, and it was just like crazy, man. Can you share on maybe you can share on Twitter? Oh yeah, I can share on Twitter. But I feel like I don't feel like taking you guys out of here, like out of your way. I feel like I just want to show you right here. Yeah. So like going into the festival, like everything was, I guess you could say, was chill. Like I was able to go like all the way to the back because I was trying to get merch. That was my main goal. That's the whole reason I went like really early. I went at 4 o'clock in the morning. Was the whole reason to get merch. But when I saw the first merch booth, it was literally like demolished, basically you could say. Like people that went to the that merch booth just like knocked over the barricades and left no line, like literally left no line. And people actually started trying to steal from the merch booth. I was like, I wasn't trying to go there because I knew like it was gonna be like a bunch of the chaos if I tried to go to it. So I just went to the merch booth all the way to the back of the venue because I knew it was gonna be hard. Yeah, you should never have a near-death experience at a concert, dude. I agree with that. Like, a concert is a place to have like fun and let loose and, you know, like quote unquote rage. But like rage, when I think about rage now, dude, like I just think it's so like it's kind of stupid. Like, safety is like the number one thing that should happen, and then like thinking like, oh shit, I'm just gonna ignore all rules and just like do whatever I want. Just it messes everything up. And I don't know, like it's kind of dumb, I think, at this point, going through it. But yeah, like I said, like the main thing that I'm blaming is for this entire event is the T-shaped barricades that literally left people trapped and nowhere to get out. And the whole reason this AstroWorld was like this was because of that, and because they had like a VIP area for the place that looks like a T. They had a VIP area, and they had the Apple Music recording area. I don't know if you guys seen that video of the girl that climbs up to a ladder and says like, please help, people are dying, and then the cameraman just shoos them away. That's the area where people should be able to move around and be able to leave. Like the filming area is what's the main thing that messed it all up, because it literally left people like vulnerable to getting crushed by the barricades, because there's no exit from the back. How did they die? I was looking into it, and then the main way people died was a thing called crowd crush. And a crowd crush is when there's too much pressure on the body from people like really close together. There's too much pressure on the body that your lungs literally can't move, and you literally can't breathe for that amount of time that you're getting crushed. So yeah, you're basically suffocating standing up, basically. And also, kind of happened to me. I literally got scared. I'm not really a tall person. I'm not that tall. So like, it was really hard for me to catch my breath, because in that moment, all you can inhale is either smoke, like marijuana smoke, or smoke from the performance, hot breath from everybody breathing at the same time, breathing and singing at the same time. You know, like it's like everybody singing, everybody like going to like the ha type of thing, and it's just hot breath that just keeps on going, and also the body heat from all the people. When I came out of there, when I came out of the Travis Scott set, once everything finished, my entire back, my entire front, my entire like hair just like wet, was just sweat. It looked like I literally just came out of the shower. It was really bad. Like everybody was super sweaty. I wasn't really able to breathe. Like I was actually like, at some point I was kind of like hyperventilating, and I was just looking I was looking up into the sky and just like trying to like catch some type of fresh air, because like I was just breathing in just pure like hot breath and smoke. I know you're saying sorry is to hear about that, but no one was forced to stay there, so it was optional. I don't really agree with that. Like, if you wanted to leave, it was really hard for you to leave. Like, it wasn't an optional type of thing. Like, if you were in the middle and you had like a lot of people like crushing you, from all the pressure from the back that just keeps on pushing, there's literally almost no way for you to leave. And if there was a way for you to leave, you had to go through all those people. Like at least like you need to go through at least like 30,000 people to get out of there. And that's why I just stayed in the area I was in. And the sad part about it was the only way I was able to get like any space at all was because people were passing out and people were getting taken out or just leaving. And that's the sad part. The only reason I think I'm okay. The only reason I think I'm okay, and the only reason I think I was able to actually breathe and actually catch my breath and actually like take a rest was because of people like literally getting taken out, and there was actual space for me to like actually move around and do all that type of stuff. And that's the sad part about it. Like it's sad that it has to go down like this. For real, a constant place to have fun. Where did the people die, in the front and the back? I think it was on the right side more than the left side. I think the right side got the worst because I literally saw a lot of people like getting compressed just to the barricades. Like on the right side, like I just saw like people like groaning like over the barricades. They were just like this. They were just like over the barricades, just like yelling. And I honestly don't know how like staff didn't come in contact with Travis to at least like make it known or anything like that. Or probably they did notice and they didn't want to say anything because they wanted to keep it going and they wanted to stick to schedule, which is so stupid. Like the number one thing they should be worrying about is guest safety or safety priority. That's the number one thing people should care about. No, they shouldn't care about like oh, if you go a little bit over this time, we're gonna have to pay a little bit more for being in the area. Like, no, you need to make sure like people are safe. That's your main thing. That's the whole point of it. What was the end of the concert like? It was calm, I guess you could say. I think a lot of people would have been in a very big panic if people found out people died at that time. Like, honestly, like I think like the worst thing that could have happened was Travis Scott saying the show has ended and the show's canceled. I think that was the worst thing that could have happened because there were so many people there, and most of them are intoxicated, most of them are high, most of them are drunk, and people are trying to like evacuate all at the same time. I think it would have been a huge disaster and a lot of people would have died. I think that actually would have been the worst thing that could have happened, was just like getting the show canceled mid-show and not letting people just like leave like that. Because when people left, when the show basically ended, everybody was like everybody would just went walking speed like to the exit. Yeah, I seen that video of somebody getting carried out and he's just humming. A lot of things are taken out of context though, and people are just running with it. But still, it doesn't make it any better. Like, I think a lot of people were at fault here. I think the main people at fault here were the people who organized the layout of the venue, because it was really bad. Yeah, I think the main thing was just like I think the main thing that should have happened was just like Travis finding a time to like say something, you know? Just like he's noticing people are passing out. He can see people passing out, and just for 2 minutes, just take time out of the set and just say, everybody need everybody to calm down. And everybody's calm down. Please take a few steps back, which I think would have helped like a lot. Yeah, more than 300 people were injured. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, and also people just being idiots. Like at the festival, just people just being idiots. Like those people like the emergency truck that was supposed to like be transporting people. Um like the truck that you guys seen, like people like dancing on top of, like, dude, like, what the hell are you doing? I know you feel like you're in the moment and it feels like super like cool at that moment, be like, oh, look at me, I'm on top of the truck, I'm dancing, I get that, but still, dude, you're literally putting another person's life in like actual danger by doing that shit, and it's so stupid. I kind of blame a lot of also just like the fans in general. Not really like blame them, but just like hold them like for things they've done, right? Like people were literally like doing that, and also like when I was like in the crowd, if somebody fell down, they'll just they'll just stare at them and just like walk away. Like, dude, help them up. I couldn't really help them up, dude. I'm not that big. If I try to help somebody up, and and I just see somebody and I try to help them up, they're gonna pull me down and I was gonna fall, dude. But yeah, there was this one point where somebody had like water, and there's a dude that was like super red, like his face was super red, his hair was all wet from just like sweat, and he literally said like he literally tried to be like a funny guy, and he said like, hey, you want some water? And he went like this and he started drinking it. Like, dude, what's wrong with you? Like, dude, like, some people just don't care about other people, and it's sad. It's fucking disgusting. It's it's just horrible. Uh yeah, I heard about that. Uh there's this one dude that was on something. I already knew he was like taking some type of drug or something like that. Cause that dude was going wild. He just kept on jumping up and down. He was pushing everybody, but not in a malicious way. He was just like, how you start like a mosh pit. And that dude was shirtless and he was like kind of big, and I was kind of like quote unquote raging with him. I was just like grabbing him by his shoulders and go like this, like, yeah, like bopping our heads back together, cause it like at the moment like nothing bad was really happening. And then I lost him to the crowd, and then like 2 songs later, I just see him getting like dragged, like not even like getting carried up, just dragged because he was so big. I just see his body getting dragged, and I just see his head like really like just like like limp, and just like just like no sign of life basically. And it was scary at that moment. I don't know what to think at that moment. I don't think he was part of the casualties, and I'm really grateful for that. Like, I saw a lot of people pass out, and at some point I thought like, I think at some point I saw some people that were actually like dead. Like, I think I saw I think her name was Brianna. I think she was 16, and I think I remember seeing her getting carried out. I think I remember seeing her getting carried out. Were there cops there? Yeah, there was cops there, but there was nothing they could do until like after the show. The people step on other people's bodies. I heard about that, but I didn't see that personally. I didn't personally like see somebody get stomped on, but I saw a lot of people fall down, and I'm almost one of them. Like I said, like somebody tried pulling me down by grabbing my arm, and I had to like pull my arm like that. Cause dude, like, I'm not trying to get pulled down with anybody else. I know it might seem like kind of like, well, I'm not trying to get dragged. That would have been really bad for me, and really bad for the other person. I was gonna fall on top of them. Uh, well, Travis wanted his money. We were getting our money back. I'm getting my refund for going to the show. Basically, went to the show for free, but I went from all the way from LA to Houston, and I had a pretty good time because I went to his baseball game and all that stuff, and I even got my shoes signed by him. I got my shoes signed by Travis Scott, and I had a good time in Houston because I had like family there, and we were able to like enjoy time over there. But Yeah. Yeah. Lack of everything. Lack of security. Understaffed in medical. Understaffed in like security, like at the checkpoints. Understaffed at literally like at the actual like set where people can't even get to they can't even get to other people, and they even at some point some EMS started to leave because they didn't know what to do. Like it was really bad. It was just like it's the worst case scenario type of concert you could ever go to. You got one a kind of negligent performer. Travis Scott, Travis Scott is known for not being one of those like type of people like to ask everybody to step back. He would actually be the one to like encourage you to like do crazy shit, which is part of like the rage. But like you got that factor. You got the factor of a really young audience that just wants to do anything to get close to Travis Scott, even if it means stepping on another person or pushing another person down just to get closer, just to get a better video, all that type of stuff. And then third, just like a really bad venue, like a really horribly designed venue where it was really like bad. And it's the Travis Scott's fault. Um, everybody has a blame. Everybody deserves to get blamed on. Crowd, venue, uh, venue. Travis for not speaking up about anything early. Like not telling anybody to calm down or anything like that. Just like all around a really bad type of setup. Nobody. It's just like worst case scenario type of concert. This is the worst thing that could happen to a concert is people dying because of no reason, basically. Just like having a really like bad area to host an event. And they literally said on TV it could host it that a venue could host up to 200,000 people, which I imagine if it was like that to like 50 to 70,000 people that went there to that day. Imagine 200,000. That would have been awful. What shoes did he sign? He signed my Travis Scott's. I know it looks weird, but like if you see my other TikTok, he signed my shoes, and also his DJ slash best friend Chase B, who is the DJ who he was talking to. I don't know if you guys seen that video where people thought he was saying who asked me to stop or something like that. And people were saying like who asked me to stop when he was saying like two hands in the air. I don't know, like it was really hard to. I don't even understand how like I actually heard both things. That was kind of weird. Yeah, they should have kept it sold out. I don't know why they wanted more people in. I think if Travis is to host another AstroWorld, or I don't think he's gonna host an AstroWorld no more. He's gonna host something else that's called different. It's not gonna be called AstroWorld no more. Cause the whole theme you could say about AstroWorld, this year, AstroWorld 2021, the whole theme was around the concept of going to a different universe, which he calls Utopia, which is his next album. That was the whole thing. It was just like, oh, thanks for the roses. That's my first time ever receiving anything. Thank you. I don't know how to say it, but Hagid Dawid, thank you. That was my first time like going to a concert like that. But yeah, Dystopia, his album, the two songs he dropped, Escape Plan and Mafia, was all part of a concept. Then the whole concert was concept. That was the whole what lies beneath, and all those things were just like not supposed to be like demonic or anything, like not trying to be simple or anything. It's just like kind of like just a concept to his next album that was gonna come out or something like that. But that doesn't even matter. I'm not even gonna talk about that. You know, like what matters is that people lost their lives that day, and when it was something that was super avoidable, that could have been avoidable, and it's just saddening that had to happen. Like I feel like I at some point I thought I was gonna be one of those people, because I literally was about to like suffocate under like just like not being able to breathe, like getting. I thought I was gonna pass out, and as soon as I passed out, I was gonna get trampled. That was what was racing behind my mind. Like, I can't let that happen. And it was kind of scary, not gonna lie. Yeah, they didn't check vaccination cards. My friends went and said they didn't check vaccination cards. I had my ready. Like I had like everything ready. I had my ID ready. I had my vaccination card ready. And I had my bag ready to get like open. And what literally just happened, we go inside. I go into the place where they were about to put me in the metal detector. They didn't check vaccination cards. They didn't check my ID to even check between the vaccination cards and ID, because I think they were just too lazy to even do that. And also, I opened my bag, and you're not supposed to really bring those bags that I brought, but they literally opened it up with a little ruler, and they said you're good, and I just left like nothing. Like I feel like something bad could have actually happened if somebody was actually like had like ill intentions or anything like that, which would have been bad. The figures on top of the stage. Yeah, I saw that. Those were those were just like animations for a set. You could you could believe what you want to believe. You know, I'm not gonna tell you like you shouldn't believe that. Like if you want to believe that, okay, that's what you believe. You know. Yeah, but it could have been a really bad it could have been like a really bad thing, you know. It could have been worse, I feel like. Was the vibe off? Yes, before right before the he started singing, it felt like really weird, because I got a lot of like, you know, like right before he started singing, dude, I already heard screams, and it was kind of scary, not gonna lie, because like I already, if it's this bad before it even started, I can only imagine how bad it would get later on. I think I could change this. I think that would be better. Yeah, I fixed it for you guys on YouTube. Well, yeah, I'm also streaming on YouTube. I'm also explaining to this for people on there. But also came here to TikTok because you guys are already here, so it doesn't really matter. What was the best intro to any concert? That was the best intro to any concert. Yeah, I feel like it was like it was. That was the whole point of it, was just to like throw you off, because dude, like it felt, I don't know. I felt like at the same time I felt happy. At the same time I was feeling super worried for like people around me, not just me, because I saw like people like already like red, like just from not being able to breathe. And there was just these people there was this group of people I was talking to, and then as soon as I lost them, I felt kind of like, not like, I kind of felt kind of lonely, I guess you could say, because I had like nobody else that I was talking to like with me. So if anything bad happens to me, like, you know, like nobody was gonna be there. Which I feel like you should always have like somebody. You should always have like a partner basically, or just somebody you could talk to, because if you fall down, you need to know if somebody's gonna be dependable there. You need to know if people are gonna be dependable to help you out, you know. Like, you don't want to be there just by yourself, because if you just go by yourself, you're literally just like by yourself. You can't really like do anything. That's why it's good to like have like a group. Security didn't give a fuck. Not really. They were just there just to get paid, just like do nothing basically. Well, at the gate part, they did nothing. At the gate part, they did nothing. At the actual like event part where Travis started his set, they didn't really do anything at all. Like, they just, you know, they didn't care basically. People are simply saying like, we need to stop the event, we need help. And one of the responses from the security guards was just, no. Like, what the hell? Like, dude, you're supposed to like be there for other people, you know? You're not to just like ignore other people and not say anything. It's so weird, dude. Like, it felt kind of weird. Were people drinking and smoking? Yes, I feel like that was the worst thing they could have done. The worst thing you could have done was drink or smoke that at that time, because like, you're intoxicated, you have like really bad footing, which I feel like the only way I was actually to survive, and I mean it, literally able to survive, was because I actually had good footing. Like, every single step I took was like a empty spot which I had enough space to put like my foot at and plant myself. Because the main thing you need to do in those type of situations is to plant your feet so you don't get tipped over, or you don't fall over and you don't trip over somebody. There were some scary moments where my shoelace came untied, and then I was panicking like super hard. Because I was thinking, yo, if somebody steps on my shoelace and I try going back, I was gonna fall over. So I literally, what I did at that when that happened, was just like, every time, this happened twice. My shoelace came untied, I will be like in a crane position. I'll be like in the crane position like this, and just like keep untying my shoe, because or try to tie my shoe as fast as possible, so I could put my shoelaces inside my shoe, so they won't come out from somewhere like stabbing my shoe and sliding my shoelace. Yeah. That's what I had to do. I had to put my shoelace inside my shoe after tying it, because if you leave it out, somebody's gonna step on your shoe and slide the shoelace off again. Do I have an Instagram? Yeah, it's CDGX Pluto. It's on my in the post that has 1 million views. By the way, like, I didn't expect to have that post have 1 million views. Like, that's still crazy to me. I appreciate everybody who followed and stuff like that, and send me like wishes. Like, I appreciate that a lot. You know, it's actually nice to know people actually like care about other people in this world. You know, like, not just like they don't care. It's sad. But yeah, thanks for the wishes, by the way, though. Thank you a lot. What time is in America? Is in Scotland? Oh, you're from Scotland. That's cool. I never met somebody from Scotland. It's currently like 6 p.m. over here. Wait, 6 p.m.? Oh no, it's 7:02 on my phone. I don't know which time is right, because I literally came from Texas, and I know daylight savings happened, so I don't know which time it is right now. Yeah, but dude, like, honestly, like, I feel super bad for the people that passed away, man. Like I said, like I think I saw the girl Brianna, that was 16 years old. I think I saw her like getting carried out. And then the other sad one was like a 14-year-old passed away. Like, dude, imagine you're leaving, like you have a son, and this could have been my dad. This literally could have been my dad. You leave your son or your daughter to go to a place to have fun, and that's the last time you ever see them. Expecting them just to come back and tell you like stories of like how much fun or of good experience they had. It's just heartbreaking, man. Yeah, dude, I can't imagine what was going through their mind, you know? Like at some point, I'll get to you, Exotic. At some point, there was points in that time which in my mind I was like, I'm gonna die here. And that was the moment when I actually fell over somebody. And at that moment when I felt like I fell back, at the moment in my head, my life literally just flashed before my eyes, and I thought like, oh, I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die here, dude. And it was just so scary, just to think about that, you know. Yeah. But yeah, Exotic to get you, like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. After the experience I've had, like, it's hard to even say if I'll still even listen to all that type of listen to his music or anything. Like, kind of feel like he didn't care about his audience, because he would have done at least something, you know. He would have like announced like, hey yo everybody, please take a few steps back. I see a good amount of people fainting. I already stopped my show like 3 times. So we all need to take a chill. We all need to chill, and we need to like settle down and take a few steps back so we give people space. Cause people in the front, dude, I feel bad for them because they're getting pushed. The people behind them, they're keep on getting pushed, and they're literally like chest is getting compressed on the barriers, which like it's really bad. Like I can only imagine how that feels. Yeah, watch the live on YouTube. If you guys haven't seen it yet, watch the live on YouTube. Watch the entire video on YouTube. It's right there. Yeah, dude. I agree with you. The artists don't care about you. And I know it might seem like a shocker to you, but like your favorite artist doesn't care about you. You're just another number to them, you know? Like they don't care. Like it's not that they don't care, because that's heartless, but it's like if you die or you defend them, they're not gonna give you like anything, you know. If you defending somebody that's done actually like bad, horrible crimes, and try defending them, why you think they're gonna back you up or anything like that? Like it's really bad. It's not that deep, people were just overcrowded. Yes, I agree with you. It was overcrowded because not only 50,000 people were there, which is I already feel like it was way too much for that small venue, the small layout they had. They literally had barricades in front of you, barricades behind you, and barricades to your right. Like there's literally no exit for you to leave. It's really bad. People just keep on pushing, man. It's bad. Some people are saying Travis stopped after every song, and the news is covering it. Is it true? Not every song. You know, like it's part of performance. You know, like people like the song will go to and transition to another song. It won't be every single song, but like yeah, I feel like there was a good amount of breaks between some songs, so I could like let people catch their breath. That's why Travis Scott does like 6 songs just straight up, just like you know, like bangers, basically, you could say, just like get the crowd like pumping and raging, I guess you could say. And then after that, he would take a break with like 3 or 4 slow songs that are just like you know, like Love Galore, 90210, just like really slow songs to let people catch the breath, basically. X more knows about the industry. Yeah, dude. Like I said, your favorite rapper doesn't care about you. And, you know, you're just another number to them. Can you sleep? Actually, I almost missed out on the live stream because I was sleeping. I really woke up at 5:55, which I said I was gonna start my stream at 6. So I got some. I'm able to sleep, but like, you know, like I still in the back of my mind, I just have those, you know, just those thoughts. So like, what if this happened? If that happened? If this happened? Like, you know, like I probably wouldn't be alive right now if something bad happened. Because I don't know. I feel like there were signs for me. I don't want to get into the spiritual type of stuff, but I felt like there were signs for me, because like when I went to the right side, I felt I didn't want to be there because they said like, oh, I'm gonna protect myself because of the barricades. And I was just like, in my mind I was like, I don't want to be close to no barricades. I'm not trying to get switched between some barricades. And that's why I went to the left side, and that's when I got pushed into the middle, far from barricades. But at some point I know some barricades. No, like I don't know. Like I feel like if I was out on the right side, something bad would actually happen to me, because that's where the most bad stuff happened. It was on the right side, then the left. While on my left side, the place I was in, every 30 seconds, like I said, somebody got carried out. Either they were knocked out unconscious, they weren't breathing, they needed water, they were dehydrated, they needed to catch some air, or some people they're just like couples coming around like saying like, hey, oh, we need to get out, we need to leave, we're trying to leave, and just like yelling. At some point, people fighting because they wanted, you know. It's so stupid. Like, bro, let the people leave. It's still happening in the back of my mind, dude. Like all the stuff that could have gone wrong that day. How I feel about concerts now? This was my first ever like festival. I've been to concerts before, but of course, like everybody's saying, there's never been any concert like this. There's never been a concert this bad. Like after all the things I've been seeing. And can't find your IG. I'm trying to message you. Okay, let me just type it in the chat for you on my. Sorry, guys. I'm just. If people want to contact me, you know, you can always reach out to me. I'm not gonna say no. If you want to talk or something. Also, if somebody wants to request to talk to me, you guys can also do that. It was terrifying. It was. You know, like, just the thought of you know, in your mind thinking you're gonna die at some point. You know, like. It's bad. It feels horrible. You know, because I thought when I went inside, when I went inside, people were fainting. I was still kind of having a good time. I know it sounds really weird, but I was actually having a good time in there. I was having an okay time, because at the same time I will be like listening to the music and also like bumping my head, you know, jumping with everybody else. At some points I'll be helping out other people because they needed like an escape to get out of there. So I'll be like pushing other people, you know, like not like pushing, but like friendly moving people, so like the people could get space to get out of there. You know, because like pushing would be the worst thing I could have done. Like if I was to like push somebody like out of the way just like this, it would have caused commotion, and then people would have been pushing more, and then it would have been bad. So I had to do like light moving, so people could get space to like leave, because people really needed medical attention at that moment, and and people were not getting out of the way, and I was getting frustrated myself, like saying, dude, just move. They're trying to get space, they're trying to leave, so just move. Because it was frustrating, man. Like I could see somebody's eyes when somebody's like fearful for their life, or they feel like their life is in danger, you know. I don't want to see anybody going through that, you know. I want to help them out. Was it had like a sauna in there? Yes, it was basically a sauna. We were like that's the best example you could give. It was basically a sauna. You know, like the smoke from like marijuana, and just like the smoke in general from just like the set, hot breath from everybody just like breathing at the same time, you know, singing at the same time, just like going like the ha, like, you know, the little hot breath, and just like the body heat from being so close to each other left everybody sweating, like so like entire body sweating. Even my legs are sweating, and my legs don't sweat. That's really weird for my legs to sweat, but that's how hot it was. My legs were even sweating. It's sad. And it's sad people had to lose their lives. Now you feel like we're gonna have to have waivers before we go to shows. Hey man, I feel like it's gonna change shows forever. This is actually gonna change shows forever. Like, it's actually gonna have an effect on like shows from now on. Cause dude, there shouldn't be barricades behind people. I get there shouldn't be barricades behind people, knowing there's more people on the side of those barricades, which is really tight. I don't know, it's so stupid. Who was the girl that got dropped? I don't know who she was, but I know what you're talking about, dude. That was so stupid. The EMS, like, I'm glad some of the EMS was actually able to like do at least something, you know, like they were actually able to do like some like resuscitate, I think it was called, is how you say it, like bring back somebody to life. They were able to resuscitate some people, well, most people, and that's the first responders are just like, you know, that's thank you, like, you know, but there's nothing else you can say, like thank you for being there. But some people, like, EMS was understaffed. The EMS was understaffed and under equipment, or I don't know how you say it, like they didn't have anything. And they didn't have anything. They didn't have just like things to help bring people back to life or anything like that. It was so stupid. I think the dude on the camera was just acting stupid just to act stupid, and just like not like give a hell. Like, it's so stupid, man. Like, it sucks that people like this are at these events where they need to actually speak out about something, you know? Yeah, some of the EMS left. Some of the EMS left because they weren't trained enough, and they were panicking. They just left. Like, dude, what the hell? This was literally a worst case scenario event that could happen. Overcrowding. Really bad layout for a set, and just understaffed on every single point, dude. Where they couldn't even reach to the people in the middle. They literally had to crowd surf people out to the EMS. They had to crowd surf people out of the way because they couldn't move. In general, they couldn't like drag them out. There's no space to actually move at all. Did I get a weird gut feeling before the show? Yeah. When we were just standing and I heard people already screaming. Like, I thought, like, if it's this bad before he even started performing, I can only imagine what happens when he actually starts. Man on the camera chose money over people. I know, dude. It's sad. It's freaking sad, dude. It sucks that people in the world are like this, and they're the ones that are in charge of stuff. Yeah, I feel better talking about it. I kind of feel like this is my therapy, you know, getting stuff on my chest and getting stuff like I experienced it, like to letting other people know, you know, just like give information also what happened to other people, because a lot of people don't know about what happened from like first-hand experience. Yeah. Did I learn my lesson listening to rap? I know it's gonna convince me a lot to go to a rap concert, because the way I know like how these things are and how they run, because it's just full of young dumb people. I'm not gonna lie, I'm part of that young dumb people. I was so excited to see Travis Scott. I got my shoe signed by him. I got all his merch. You know, like I was one of those dumb people that just literally went there, just like experience all that. I went all the way from LA. I paid for a lot of money for tickets. I paid a lot of money for plane tickets. I paid a lot of money for hotel. Not flexing, by the way. I'm just saying. I paid all this just to see Travis Scott, and I walked away with a really weird experience. At some point during the entire performance, I kind of had fun. I guess you could say. But as soon as I got home, and I realized like people actually died at this event, it kind of threw like everything out the window, and it threw off my vibe that entire event. Because knowing like I seen somebody passed out, I seen a good amount of people passed out, and knowing that some of the people I saw were literally like dead to like, you know. You're a positive light. These other lights, you could tell they don't give a fuck. Yeah, dude. It's sad. I actually wanted to help people. I actually wanted to help more people out there I could. You know, like I saw like people across from me that I wanted to help, because I saw nobody helping them. You know, it's frustrating. It's frustrating when you could do something, but it's just out of your reach to actually do something, if that makes sense. Like you want to help, you want to go help out with something, you want to go do something, and you want to so badly, but you just can't because you're restricted to like things that you could do. Like I couldn't cross the other side because I'll get kicked out of the event, which would have been a good thing to get out of the crowd, but I want to be there still for the other people that were still next to me, you know. Do you think there's actually more deaths than people are saying? I've honestly, from the way that it went, I felt like there's way more. But I hope there isn't. I pray there isn't more deaths than that, because 8 is just already like way too many. That's a tragedy. 8 people dying at one place where you're supposed to have fun. It shouldn't happen at all. Like I send my heartfelt condolences to like the families and stuff, because you know you expect somebody to come back like just like happy and stuff for like a place like this, and just 8 people out of 50,000. That's horrible. Plus 300 plus injured. Like I pray for them also. Like dude, they're still in the some of them are still in the hospital fighting for their lives. Yes, a lot of people are still in the hospital fighting for their lives. So dude, it makes me think even more, you know. Or like I said, if somebody wants to join me in the live, you can request also. I'm just answering your questions. I've never been to. You never been to concert that scares you? Just don't go to a popular. Just don't go to a popular concert where people are where it's known to have like a really young audience that go crazy for them. Because that's what Travis Scott shows are. It's a bunch of teens trying to go crazy in a small area packed with a bunch of people. And it's really crazy. It gets out of hand. Go to like an indie concert or something like that. Go to like a smaller person concert, like where people actually care about other people's lives, you know? You know, like even heavy metal concert was the whole point of it is to knock each other down, and they still help each other up. But I know you couldn't do that at this show. I know you can't do that at this show. 'Cause there's too many people. There's too many people to even mosh pit. There was too many people to even mosh pit at the show. Even Suicide Boys, which is known for being like a heavy rap, they say like if you see somebody fall down, everybody stop and help that person up. Like dude, like come on. Sad. I got a request from Jordy. Hi, how are you? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still trying to like process some things that have happened over there. Like, you know, like I got separated from my group, which like really like got me not only scared for like myself because I had nobody else like to be there with me, but also because I didn't know where they were. And I was worrying for them also, you know. So it just like yeah, what I think that was like there's like people specifically picked from the crowd, and they were meant to like just be like stage divers. They want to like talk to Travis about something, and they were just talking about like stage diving. I think that's what it just was. Uh, yeah, yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Uh. I, no. It's fine. It's fine. It's just you know like it's something like this is never supposed to happen. You know, like you expect like just to have like have fun and have a good time, and then you just like all of a sudden just like a bunch of people just like start falling next to you, and you don't know what to do. Like at that point, like you know to help them up. You don't know if you should like try to like do something because you don't know if you'll get hurt at that moment also, because that was the main thing I was worrying about. Like, cause I was um I was trying to help somebody, and then when I was helping that person, somebody pushed me from the back, and then I almost fell over, and I almost fell on top of the person. But I luckily got caught by somebody else, which I'm super grateful for, and they helped me pick up the other person that was on the floor. At that point, I like, yeah, 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 it sucks. Sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah, kind of, yeah. 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 I feel sorry because I wasn't able to help like more people out than I could have, because there's like more people on the other side of like there's like this hallway, I guess you could say, and there's more people on the right side that weren't getting any help at all, and they were just like on the floor, and I was just like, yo, go help them out, and to the EMS, but they didn't even pay attention to me. They had no clue. They had no idea what they were doing, and that was the most frustrating part. Was like knowing I could have done something and not being able to do it because I would have been kicked out and wouldn't be able to do anything at all. And that makes sense. I didn't try leaving. I didn't try leaving because I knew it. I knew I was just gonna get more pressure on my like trying to leave, because I already felt pressure from getting pushed. Those people that were having trouble breathing, they were all suffering from something called crowd crush, when there's like too many people in one area, and your lungs literally can't move, and you literally suffocate while standing up, and it's horrible. It's horrifying. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was my first one also. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. With Stormy? Yeah, because well, yeah, that was the main problem. It's like if you were pushed, not even like had like the chance of going there. Like people literally pushed you into the middle, and you had like no choice like to do anything basically. You had no choice of like try leaving or exiting, because you're literally forced to be in that position that you literally can't get out of, and I feel bad for the people that were there like without like the intention of actually being there, because they were literally like forced to be in a situation which they couldn't breathe, they couldn't move, and all they wanted to do was just leave, but they couldn't, because like there's just too much pressure from too much people pushing in the back. That they, of course, the people in the back don't know anything about that because they're not over there. But it's just like it's just like there's just too much people to like even actually like move, because the only way you actually could have like exited is if you jump the barricade, and then like a security guard just like escorted you out of the park in general. Thank you. Mm. Yeah, me too. Hmm. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, no, it's yeah. Thank you for talking to me also. Yeah. Yeah, I know. All right, thank you. Bye. Have a good night. You too. I mean, wait, what? I didn't know it was a you too. Dude, you thought you were gonna die that day. You shouldn't have been. You shouldn't like. at a place like that, you shouldn't have that go through your mind at any time. At any time, you shouldn't have that going through your mind. How did it die? You could barely breathe. Hey, Jer. QER. How were you, like? Was it like from other people, or just couldn't breathe because of the oxygen was really low? Because for me, the reason I couldn't breathe right, because I had like, there's literally no fresh air I couldn't breathe in. I was just breathing in just pure hot breath air that was just going into my lungs, and it wasn't perfect. It wasn't even doing anything for my breathing. The capacity of no fresh air and hot air. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what happens. You try to get fresh air, but you breathe nothing in but the same hot air that somebody else just breathed out. And it was like, and it's just like humidity also, yeah. Like I said, like by the time I was done, by the time the event ended with Travis Scott set, my entire my back, my arms, even my legs were just like black with just sweat. Just like pure sweat everywhere, because it was just the humidity, and then just like pure, just like hot breath air just getting pulled everywhere. Like you can like, it just like feels like a sauna, like somebody said. It should be one of the most harsh deaths. Yes, imagining suffocating standing up. I don't even want to imagine that. I don't even imagine what the people went through when that happened. Cause dude, imagine. Were you bruised? Yeah, I was bruised. I was pushed against one of the barricades and I cut myself, and then that somebody pushed me again, and that cut became bruised, and it's purple now. And it's really disgusting looking. I can't even show it. You're sweating and you're scared. You try to help but kept getting pushed. Yeah, dude. People just trying to get through, trying to just leave. Like, I try to help them out as much as I can, because they literally just want to get out of the situation. I would probably be them if I had like somebody else to be with me. The only reason I didn't leave by myself. Is because if I was to get knocked down or anything like that, nobody had my back, and that's why I decided not to leave. Because all my friends, I got separated from my friends. I got separated from my friends like I think like 30 minutes before the show. Like we were chilling together, and then out of nowhere, just a massive wave of people just pushed, and people fell down, and people were just like spread out all over the place than we usually were. And it was like everywhere was scattered everywhere. I couldn't find my friends. There's literally no phone reception. There's no phone reception over there in AstroWorld where we could call somebody. Well, you could call somebody, but my friend's phone was dead. And the only way you could contact another person was just like through just like Messenger or iMessages or phone or FaceTime. But I literally couldn't even do that because his phone was dead. And then in that moment, I was just by myself, sort of having a good time. I was kind of having a good time, but at the same time still helping out other people, giving each other water and stuff like that, and helping each other up if they fell down. Somebody helped me before I even fell down. I'm super happy for them because they literally basically saved my life at that point. And yeah, I had a pretty good time up until like I got back to my hotel, and I saw in the news 8 people have passed away at AstroWorld, and my heart dropped. And then I didn't know how to react. I thought it was like not like fake, but like, you know, like I couldn't believe it. You know, like I just came from there, and there's no way that 8 people just died. You know, if that makes sense. You know, you don't believe. None of that goes through your mind when stuff like that happens. And then when I heard about the 10-year-old that was at the concert, was this film concert for streaming? Yes, that was the main reason this entire thing happened, was because it was getting streamed to Apple Music. The whole reason this thing happened was because they had a T-shaped setup, which prevented people from leaving from the back, because there was barricades behind people. Was it not 11? Yeah, at the time on the news it said 11 people have died, but then it went back to 8. And but when I saw in the news that there was a 10-year-old boy who people thought died, that also was like, yo, no way, you know, no way this just happened from a place I just came from. I thought it all went all good. I was excited for day 2. Even though the stuff I went through, the stuff I went through, I knew it wasn't gonna get that bad. It wasn't gonna be that bad at all. How old am I? I'm 18. I didn't think it was gonna be that bad, because it was Travis Scott part was ended and it's gone. So I thought, like, okay, all the other sets are gonna be more chill after Travis Scott's set was done. I thought, like, okay, that was the worst it could get. That was the worst it was gonna get. And I just thought we are gonna go to day 2, but then I saw news that people have passed away, and I was just like in disbelief. And the news people are lying about the number of people died. Yeah, they need to get the facts straight. So you can't be doing that. The same thing happened when my favorite basketball player Kobe died. They were just playing with the news was playing with my emotions, saying, oh, his entire family died, and then just Kobe dying, and then like his little daughter and his daughter Gigi dying. Like the news needs to get their facts straight, and it's just so stupid. They're just playing with people's lives like that. I'm in disbelief. You didn't realize the severity and the screams of help. Well, we did. That was the thing. We did. People were screaming to leave, and people were passing out. Like I said, this was my first ever AstroWorld, or my first ever festival in general, and I thought it was quote unquote normal, you know. I heard people I seen a lot of people pass out like on streams, like for concerts and stuff like that. And I thought at some point, like all this stuff that I was watching was normal, but I did feel like a bit uneasy, you know, like it just like felt like kind of weird just seeing all this stuff going down. I heard the ticket was $50. The ticket was $400. Yeah, we couldn't leave if we wanted to. Yes, it actually is normal. I passed out of the braids, etc. But that wasn't normal. Yeah, I know. I felt like I said, like I thought it was normal, but at the same time, like, you know, like I knew something was wrong, because I knew this many people shouldn't be passing out in front of me, because that was way too many people. Someone also got stabbed in the fight right outside before it started. In a fight? Whoa. I don't think I remember seeing that. Say you couldn't say more about what you mean you couldn't leave if you wanted to. Yeah. Okay, so like I was explaining, they have these barricades on your it depends on you're on the left side or right side, but I'm on the left side. So on the left side, there's barricades to your right, and there's barricades right behind you for VIP. And so when it happening was like the area that was open next to VIP, where all the people were like basically compressed, like not that much room. They were like really close together in that area. If you're in the middle, you cannot leave. at all. If you're in the middle, you're stuck there because there's too much pressure from everybody pressing up against you, and there's too much people pushing from the back to go more forward. That's putting more pressure on you, and you can't leave. The only way you could have left is if you like face back towards the crowd and walk backwards. That's the thing that you're supposed to do. Basically, well, from what I heard, you're supposed to walk backwards, and then you could have gone to the barricades and just jumped that and get kicked out. That was the only way. You could have gone to the barricades and got kicked out of the event, and then they would escort you out. There was no way for you to leave if you were just to like back up all the way back, because there's like at least 20,000 people still right behind where I was, and it just like kept on pushing, and it was bad. It was like really bad. You couldn't leave if you wanted to. I hope they refund the money. That was so wrong. Yeah, they are gonna refund my money. I don't know if it's gonna be anytime soon, but I heard they are gonna refund my money. What happened when Travis finished the concert? Was it crazy then? No, it was kind of like chill, I guess you could say, as best you could say it. Like nobody knew anybody like died at that point. Kind of, nobody knew like anything. Anybody passed away. Like there's no news about it until like literally an hour, 30 minutes or an hour happened. Astrofest, could you breathe? No, you couldn't breathe. Well, not unless like if you're 6'5", you're good. If you're 6'5", you're good. You're chilling at that point, because all the fresh air is literally up there. And if you're like shorter than I'll say like 6'2", you're getting pure hot breath and just humidity and just body heat air, and it's super hard to breathe. You're not even supposed to breathe that, because it's not even actual like air. It's just like recycled air from other people. It's hot breath, you know. It's disgusting, and it's really bad. Yes, there should have been access to the sides, because there was literally no escape. There was no escape routes. Like, not unless you actually jump the barricades. That was the only exit you could actually have, but you get kicked out of the event. But screw it, at that point, like, I want to get out of the event at that point. Like, I don't want to be there no more. So yeah, the main thing people were doing was just jumping the barricade and then getting kicked out, because that's the main thing. That was the only like way to get evacuated in a way. How did my parents react? Well, I'm 18, but I went with my dad. I went with my dad to Texas because he has family over there, and so like my dad came with me, and also like I have some of my friends from middle school that I went with, so we went to go hang out. We basically hung out over there at AstroWorld, but my friends needed a ride. They needed a ride because Uber was charging $230. No, $370 for an Uber from Energy Stadium to kind of like just 15 miles away. They were charging $370 because of AstroWorld, and that's how much Uber was charging. So my dad came to pick me up, and I also said like, oh, can you also take my friends? And my friends had to sit on top of each other because the car was it was 5 of them, and no, it was 4 of them and plus me, so they had to just like sit on top of each other. So yeah, once I get back home, I dropped them off at the hotel, and I come back home to my hotel with my dad, and my dad tells me on the way, like, dude, he told me, hey dude, I saw like 8 ambulances going. I saw like 8 ambulances just keep on going like to the stadium. I thought I was getting word for you. I was like, wait, seriously? I was like, what? I was wondering why. But I not really wonder why, but I knew a lot of people were passing out, and I knew like a lot of people needed attention. But I was just like, I was still like yo, that's a lot of ambulances to be going for just that. So I get back to my hotel. And then I end up like going through Twitter, checking my Astrofresh, trying to see if there's like any pictures of me, like anybody caught or anything like that. And then I see the headline: 11 people confirmed dead at AstroWorld. And then my dad was the first one to see that, and then he was just like, "Did you know about this?" I was like, "Know about what?" And then he showed me, and I was like, "Yo, what the hell?" Like I thought people like I said in my QER, yeah, request me, dude, so we could talk about it. But yeah, like I got to my that happened, and then like my dad told me like, "Did you know about this?" Like, yeah, I saw like people pass out, but I didn't think anybody died, because neither on my TikTok I even explained, like I was confused because I saw a lot of people like passed out, but I didn't know anybody like died or anything like that. Like I didn't think like it got that bad where people actually passed away. And then that's when my mom contacted me, and then all my friends, cause like I got back home at 12 Central Time, which is back home over here will be at, it was 10. And I was just receiving messages on messages like from iMessages, Snapchat, Instagram, like, "Yo, you okay? Yo, you okay? Yo, you okay?" And I literally responded like 300 plus. I responded to 300 plus people, letting them know I was okay, because I didn't want nobody to worry for me. And it was sad. Like people actually, like, people were actually worried for me, because they knew I attended, because I also kind of posted it. Did the music in the set between sets make you feel uneasy, or the songs around the festival? Not really, because I knew it's all part of like a concept and all that type of stuff. Like I didn't, I think that wasn't what made me throw my vibe off. What threw my vibe off was like people already screaming like 5 minutes, like 5 minutes right before the event even started. Like, it's horrible. User beta 18, you weren't kept safe, and that's wrong, for real. Like everybody deserves to have safe. Yeah, I want to go live with you to explain. Are you not able to join? How do I invite you? I don't know how to do that. Oh, you're not gonna go live? Okay. Bro is milking the video. No one forced you to go, bozo. What? Dude, I was there. That was literally before anything bad happened. I literally have videos on my Instagram. Oh shit. I have videos on my Instagram. Is my internet okay? Okay, we're good. I have videos on my Instagram where I literally like I had a good time up until the Travis Scott event. Up to the Travis Scott part, where I literally like people were literally passing out right in front of me, and literally I saw I'm pretty sure I saw people die, you know? Like, dude, like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, if you weren't there, don't say anything. Milking the video, I don't even care about I could literally delete that 1.1 mil video or whatever I don't care about it. I just want to explain. No, I'm not explaining to him specifically, I'm just saying it in general. No. You wouldn't say that if that was just if that was his fam dying there. What? Oh yeah. Bro just hopping on the trend. Clown. Dude, I'm literally, I could literally delete the video and I can keep on explaining about this. I just want to talk about it, dude. It's kind of my own therapy for going through shit, cause I need to say something. Where your mods? This is literally my first ever live video. I literally hit like 2,000 in like literally one day. I had like 200 followers before that. Oh, I think let me add some people as mod. Yeah, get mods. Okay. Add you. You seem cool. You too. Thank you. We were there. We were there. He was We was there before we knew that was gonna happen. What do you mean calling him a bozo? We didn't know. For real, dude. Like, you know, there was a reason I was recording, because I thought I was just gonna have a good time. You know, I wasn't trying to record. I got you, Jordan. I don't know why I'm just typing your name though. There you go. I wasn't just recording because I knew something was gonna go bad. I was recording for my own enjoyment, you know. Were people fighting? Not in the area I was, but I did see like a couple of videos surface where people going on like a 3v1 on just somebody, and that looked bad. That looked really bad. Were you close to dying? Not close to like dying specifically, but I had the thought of dying in my head, like thinking I was gonna die at some point, because I felt I was about to fall over somebody, and then somebody caught me, and then on the way down of falling down, I actually thought I was gonna die. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm not gonna. You know, I'm gonna give you two, bro. I wouldn't think about that. But yeah, I appreciate it though. Do you think the feeling was mutual for everyone? Not really, cause when for my friends, the ones that I said that I lost, my friends had a really good time. My friends had a really good time because they weren't next to the stage at all. They were next to this big screen that showed the performance on the screen, and people right there were just having like a good time, just throwing mosh pits and stuff. No, I wasn't in the back. I wasn't in the back. Like, is there a way I could show something? I want to show some. I just want to show like pictures or something like that. But like, I'll do it later. But yeah, my friends were like, not all the way in the back, but they were like in a back area, where like they know people are too far away from the stage, that they put up like big screens, and my friends were just like having fun, throwing mosh pits and just like going like, just having a good time there. While me, I was stuck in the middle of the crowd, suffocating under like really hot air. So the experiences between me and my friends they were still worried for me. They were still like trying to call me and stuff like that. They were like, "Yo, we need to find Gavin. We need to find Gavin. We need to find Gavin," because that's my name, by the way. They need. I was just like really far. We just lost each other, you know. Did you feel like people were in a trance, like they were recording yet people were screaming for help around? Not really like that, but like there was like the times I heard like screaming and stuff like that, I just like stopped recording because I didn't want to have that in my video, if that makes sense. I wanted to see there's something going on, so I could try to like at least try to find some type of way to help, you know. Otherwise, thanks for anybody that's like doing stuff in my live stream. Like, this is my first time ever doing like a live stream. I don't know. Bro, turn my AirPods off. Why? Are they messed up? Should I use my earpods? I'm not using. No, I'm talking through my AirPods. I'm just using this mic because I'm talking on YouTube also. And that's why I'm wearing AirPods. My mic is going through my AirPods. I'm just talking through the mic right here because I'm talking to YouTube. Talking to people on YouTube right there also. The Travis scene demonic. Honestly, like I wasn't even really able to see Travis at all, kind of, because the platform is kind of lower than normal, so like it was really hard for anybody to even see Travis in the first place. That's why I was barely able to get him on video. Would you ever attend another Travis Scott concert? Honestly, it's super hard to say that I wouldn't. I feel like I wouldn't want to, but at the same time, if the only way I'm ever gonna attend a Travis Scott concert is if I know what how the layout is, I know what specific area I'm gonna be in, and I know which area, and I know how many people are gonna be there. If it's too overcrowded, there's too many people in one single area where there's no exit or anything like that, where you know you're not gonna be able to breathe, then I'm not going there. I'm not going to that place. Is it true Travis got people to beat up a kid? Yeah, that was in 2017, I think, where some kids like stole his shoe, and then like he got pissed off and he sent like people to like just like beating somebody up. How old am I? I'm 18. Yeah, but it's really crazy. Have you seen Moderation Lies before? It's normal. Hi mods. No, this is like I said, this is my first time ever live streaming. I literally hit 2,000 followers today. I had 200. I had 200 in the beginning of the day. In the morning at 3 o'clock in the morning, I was getting ready to go for my flight from Houston back to LA, and I just uploaded the video just to kind of like spread like awareness, I guess you could say. And I just wanted to talk about it. I could literally delete the video right now if I wanted to and just keep on talking. I could keep on talking about this because it's something that helps me, kind of. It really helps me, and I just want to explain to people that weren't there or just like want like a better explanation of just what happened. Yeah, just give like my experience and from my point of view, from the area I was in. How is security treating you guys? Saw some suspect videos of them tripping fans, etc. Yeah, I saw that too. I didn't have an issue with security, because I was literally like, I don't want to say I was the one that broke down the barricades in the beginning, because that's not what happened. What happened was like they moved the barricade, they opened up the entrances a little bit, and then people instead of people like pushing it to the side, like you know how you push like a gate to the side, they just knocked it over basically, and that's how it looked like we knocked down the gate. So we kind of knocked down the barricade slash gate, and then like security just let everybody through. Like the first checkpoint, nobody cared, and then after that first checkpoint, we had to run across a bridge. To get to the other side, to get to the checkpoint where they check our wristbands, and then we'll check our wristbands, and then after we go to the wristband area, we'll go through metal detectors. But the thing is, where the problem is like the time when people were going through the people that were getting in like illegally without buying a ticket, were the areas where you scan your ticket. You scan your ticket to you scan your wristband on the place, and they knocked over that area. So like people who didn't buy a ticket still got inside. They still got inside. Yeah, I still have my wristband just to show like people I went, you know. Like I'm gonna take it off after this. You know, I just want to have like a reminder. It's just like, yeah, I it was bad. But yeah, like a lot uh they didn't check vaccines. They didn't check vaccines, and they didn't check. They really like thoroughly checked bags at all. They literally just like, I opened my bag. They did a little ruler search, and they said you're good. And they didn't ask for my like vaccination card or anything. Not until later, I think they started doing that, because I started like later into the day, I saw people with the wristbands, and also with a green a green wristband, like kind of like for like a vaccination thing. Security did nothing. Security vaccination check was literally a joke. Yeah, it literally was. They didn't have no vaccination check. I literally just gave them my bag, and then they just checked it, and then that was good. I stared at them for a second, like I don't want to say anything, because like I don't want to like go out like kind of go out my way and reach through my bag and all that stuff to take out my vaccination card. You know, I just looked at her like, oh, you're not checking vaccines? Okay, I'm just going. And that's when the people I started running. I started running towards the. I started running to like the big Travis Scott head. What happened with Jam Jam? What do you say? I didn't see. Somebody wants to join. Okay, I'll let you. Give me a second. Hi. Hi, can you hear me? Yeah, did you have a question you wanted to ask me? Also, by the way, like, how's your day? How's your day? Okay, that's nice to know. Yeah, realizing that people I saw like that were getting carried away, like possibly like passed away, thinking that it's just stuck in my back of my head, you know. And it's really, yeah. Or where, uh, so I don't know if you can see like how the event was planned, but like I'm kind of next like where there's like railing on the right side of me, and there's like a railing behind me. So I was in that area. And also like in the video, there's like somebody holding up a sign that's saying like mosh pit down here. Will we survive? I'm next to that sign. I'm next to the sign that says that. That says like, will we survive? Yeah. Well, not really. I got injured, and but still, I was like, the thing it was like basically helping out other people for me, because a lot of people like were just like literally injured right in front of me and just like getting carried away, and I just like put I like not like push, but like I tried like gently start moving people away, so like you know, like so they have like space to, like drag people out, because some people they were dragging out were literally so heavy they literally dragged them out like with their legs out, because they were just too heavy to even carry. So I just want to like give them space for that. Yeah, no, it's going everywhere on TikTok. Like like I didn't expect this to happen, you know. Like I just expected just to go there, just have a good time, you know, hang out with my friends and just listen to music. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I was still gonna post this on I was still gonna post going to AstroWorld. I was still gonna post like a positive thing, you know. I was gonna be like, oh, I went to AstroWorld and this like the all the experience I had, because I have a video like that kind of already has like set up. But like of course like that's not how it went. It wasn't really a positive thing at the end of the day. People lost their lives where they shouldn't have. 8, and a lot of people are still in the hospital. Yeah, it's sad. Yeah. Yeah, he kind of did. Um he was aware people were fainting, and that was the point where I was just like, like he'll point out people that fainted, but like at that point, like I expected him to like say something like, just point out, like saying like, oh, I need everybody to just take a few steps back. There's too much people crowding in the area in the front, because I could tell by the videos, like the people all the way at the front were literally getting crushed by the people in the back, because they were putting pressure on their like the chest because of the railing, and it was making it hard for those people to breathe. So I expected him. Uh, okay. Yeah, I was part of that. I was kind of part of that group. I don't know that you've seen that popular video, like people pushing down like a gate. Uh, yeah, I was part of those people. But it was kind of like put out of context. Like the guard basically like moved the gate, and then instead of moving the gate, they knocked it down by accident. I think kind of an accident, and people started tripping, and that's why it made it seem like a whole big deal. If that makes sense. Like it wasn't meant to get like be like that. It was meant to get pushed, but people knocked it over, and then people started tripping. Yeah. Yeah, like somebody got injected by a needle, and then like they literally died, but they got resuscitated, and got brought back to life. But like it was just like, yeah, they felt like a prick in them. Now I don't know. People are saying like, I thought the main reason people like passed away was because they were taking like a drugs or something, and they said because a lot of people went into cardiac arrest, which I thought was the main issue that that people had. Yeah, and also because of me and my situation, I knew a lot of people were like suffocating underneath like the hot air, or just like suffocating, just getting something called crowd crush. Yeah, yeah, it's something called crowd crush when there's too much pressure on the body, which it doesn't leave like any space in your body to for your lungs to move, and so you basically suffocate standing up. It's horrible. Yeah. I felt like I was gonna at some point, like I thought I was gonna lose my life at some point. Um, I don't, I, not really, but like it's just in the back of my head though. It's just like I'm just constantly thinking about it right now. You know. No, I don't hear that. I don't hear like music in my ears. But like, I just have in the back of my head just seeing like people getting carried away, and thinking like some of them are other ones. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. You too. You too. You too. Have a good night. Night. Yeah. Me too. Bye. Ah, bro. It's frustrating. Can you give me life access? What does that mean? What does that mean? Can I give you live access? Like, put you in mod. Sorry, this is my first ever time going live. I don't know how to do stuff. I could go to admin settings, moderators, add, comment setting, mute. I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. Rankings. How do I do that? I don't know. What happened at the end of the show? At the end of the show, people were just calmly moving, like leaving. You know, I think the worst, like the worst that could have happened, the worst thing that could have happened at the show, was people he can't do it for you. You had to request. What? I still seriously. Voice is amazing. Thank you. Oh no. Oh no, my voice. Her voice, yeah, her voice is really nice. I thought you were talking about mine for a second. Do a guest request. How do I do that? Guest request. Guest request. It's on. Thank you. Making me blush. But no, yeah. So what happened at the end of the festival was just like people like calmly leaving. People weren't really in a panic, because no, I felt like it would have been really bad. It would have been super bad if they announced people have died. Good thing they didn't. Because I don't know. How do I do that for you? I don't know. I feel like doing it. Crap. How long did the festival last? Well, for me, it was really exhausting. It was really exhausting for me, because the mod has a request to join. Oh wait, okay. I'm getting distracted because there's so many things happening. I don't know what to do. Okay, so what happened was like the night before, I literally only got like 3 hours of sleep. I got 3 hours of sleep. I went to sleep at 7 and I woke up at 10 p.m. And then I didn't do anything. I was just up for the rest of the time, just trying to go back to sleep, but I couldn't. I literally couldn't. And so I actually started working out to get myself tired, but even that didn't get me tired. Get tired enough to go to sleep. So I just kept on doing that, and just as to prepare for today, because I was actually my motivation for working out was literally going to this festival that I got 5 months ago. My motivation was to work out, to build muscle for this festival. I was literally training for this day, and I actually think if I didn't train for this day and I didn't work out almost every single day for that time, I could have actually passed away that day, because I had enough strength to holding myself away from people that tried grabbing me and try holding my own ground, because I don't know, I had something in my head told me I need to work out for this day, which ended up working out for me. So what happened that happened. I head out with my dad at around 4:15 ish, and then I head to Energy Park, and then I see a lion. I see a lion outside Energy Park, in the Energy parking lot. And then I told my dad, oh, we need to go there. But before I went there, I went to go get some Starbucks. I mean, not Starbucks. I went to go get some McDonald's, where I was gonna meet my dad back up again. I was gonna call an Uber and meet my dad back over there again, so he could just pick me up. So I got myself McDonald's. I got myself some a black coffee and a hash brown. I went into the. I started forming the line, and I was in the line since 4:40ish, 4:50, and then I was in that line up until 9. Yeah, up until 9, when up into 9 is when they started letting people like start. Okay, no, let me explain this right. It was up until 8:30 they started letting people like into the little cattle place where they're right before like where the place where people broke down the fence. So right before the people broke down the fence, they let people line up right there. It was chill for like only 10 minutes. It was literally only chill for like 10 minutes. Everybody was relaxed until more people came running. People came like the next like line of people they let in. Next line of they let people in. People were running, and those people that were running pushed the people on the back, and those people on the back started pushing forward, and everybody started pushing forward until like we were all like just like this, like together, all together like that. Uh, uh, and also like like everybody was like close together, and then people were throwing bottles. People were throwing like actual like glass bottles at each other. They were throwing like toilet paper, food, all that type of stuff in the line. Like I have this all in my my Instagram, but like I have it all my story highlights. I can't put them here. I was trying to find a way if I could put my if I could put like images or like videos, but I can't. But yeah, the line formed at that time. Since I was in the line since 4, and then at 9 a.m. is when they opened up the gate, and people knocked it down, and they made it seem like people were knocked down the gate on purpose, which it was an accident. Because the news always has to twist something, like they always had to make it like more of a bigger thing. What's my IG? I just put it down here because I know like, wait, can I even type in my own thing? I don't think I can type in my own thing. It's CDGX Pluto. I have it on my YouTube also, but CDGX Pluto. I'm gonna have to start grabbing my other earphones, but like yeah, like that brown sugar, yeah, like that. And so yeah, they knocked it down. People started running. Everybody started running. We got to we pushed down. We pushed down the gate. We ran forward. We crossed the bridge. We checked our wristbands, and then I was one of the first like 10 to 100 people into the park, into AstroWorld. And so like I was just taking pictures all over the place. I was taking pictures, and then I got my way all the way to the merch booth, and I was just waiting in line for merch, and I only wait like 10 minutes. But the whole thing was like I only had like 3 hours of sleep that night. Like I was saying, only had 3 hours of sleep that night. I started lining up at 4 a.m. I was standing up, lining up since 4 a.m. And then I was like that up until 10. I'll say 10:15. 10:15 is when the event ended. When Travis Scott did his last song, which was Goosebumps, and then everybody was like everybody just left after that. But like in total it was it opened at 9, so like almost like 13 hours. It was open for like 13 hours. Hope you're okay, and I'm praying for you. Thank you, Sophia. I appreciate it a lot. Like you too, thank you. I like I said, like everybody who wished me, like including my friends, because that night where all the news broke out, I had like 300 plus messages from everybody telling me like, hey, yo, you okay? I heard what happened. And I responded to every single one of them because I wanted to let them know like I was okay, because like something like that, like it's, you worry for other people, even though like it will be like in the back, it was not really in the back of your mind, you just think about like, oh, your friend said once that he's going to this one place, and then like something like this happens, just like horrible, you just think about it. But give me 1 second, I need to get my earpods, cause but yeah, I still have like a bunch of stuff from AstroWorld that I still bought. I still have this net. This, I forgot you call this, but this AstroWorld thing. I don't know. It's just sad. Honestly, like something like that just like should never happen in a place where people like should feel safe. You know. By the way, I was in Texas, and just going to Texas by itself, like I was kind of worried because I'd never been there. I've never really been out of state of California. Only just like go to Las Vegas, but I wouldn't really count that. But yeah, but I still have music playing. Oh, I still have chill music playing on my thing. Okay. I don't know if I sound better or sound worse. Okay, bye, Sophia. Thank you for all the wishes. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. So when did the concert start to feeling dark? After the first 30 seconds of the first song. But not really. Like 30 seconds, like 2 minutes before the actual first song started. That's when I started getting like quote unquote bad vibes, because I like literally 2 minutes before the song even starts, there's already people screaming for help and yelling to leave, to let them out. And dude, like I can only imagine, like at that point that where I was at, I can only imagine how bad it was gonna get when he actually started performing, and we were so all close up to each other. But yeah, like that's when I started feeling kind of like weird, because like 20 minutes of just waiting. No, I waited for 2 hours. I waited for 2 hours for Travis Scott's performance, and then every 30 minutes I'll start getting closer and closer. Not on my own, like not on my own, just like getting pushed by other people in the back. It was bad. As a whole, it wasn't enjoyable. Like I was explaining earlier, I was having a quote unquote, again, I just using quotes because like, you know, like you can't really have that much of a good time when you know stuff is happening. But like yeah, I was having like fun like the first 30 seconds, and then as soon as people start falling down and just started panicking, screaming and yelling for help, that's when I was starting feeling where I was like, yo, like no, this isn't right, you know, like something's bad is happening, you know, like I don't feel like this is normal. That was my first ever festival. That was my first ever festival, and that was my first ever Astrofest, and I didn't know what to expect for Travis Scott performance, because I heard it will get crazy, but not to crazy to the point where people actually like pass away. It's just so sad. But are you sore from all the pushing? Not really. My legs are just like sore because I was just standing for like 13 plus hours with only 3 hours of sleep. And at the end of the day, I literally couldn't, like, I could barely move my legs. Like, I literally could barely move my legs. I had to walk a mile to go to McDonald's for like my pickup destination. And that mile just had me dead once I got back to my hotel. It was bad. Also, let me answer some questions right here. I've been to so many shows, events, and festivals. I've never seen anything like that what happened this weekend. As a former promoter and someone who has worked on the festivals, I am astounded by the ineptness and disregard and greed Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's literally what I'm saying. Like dude, like the main problem I feel like that was about this, which is like wanting to have it recorded, through Apple Music just to have that extra money come in. It didn't matter at the end of the day. He lost money. He lost like a lot of money. He lost money, and not only did he lose money, he lost fans, and he lost his own. I don't want to say it, but I feel like I know what you're trying to say. I feel like you guys know what I'm trying to say, but like he lost his. Can somebody say it? Can somebody say it? You guys know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, he's getting sued. He's losing fans and he's losing other stuff. But yeah, like I feel like the reputation. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to say. Um. Yeah, but that's the main thing. The main problem I had was just like because he had like he had a VIP section, and plus he had the Apple Music recording section, all in the same area, which left literally almost no space. And it almost left like no space for like anybody to leave. As I was explaining earlier, like I was explaining earlier to other people, like the only way for you to exit was for you to push out your way to other people with another person, because you can't really push out the way by yourself. You need another person to be there with you, pushing you as you're going, and then they hold on to you at the same time. So you guys like go to the crowd together, like basically as a kind of like a train through like a station or something. Just like you have to keep on pushing. Um. But yeah. The only way to exit was like through pushing through people and getting out through a barricade, or you get kicked out of the event. And then that's when that's the only way for you to actually have like an exit out of there. It's crazy, man. Oh, wow, I thought Travis Scott just tweeted out something. You guys want me to see? You guys want me to, like search up videos? I can help explain some things. Like if you guys want, I can like show you the videos on my screen, and then I can explain what happened. Agreed on trying to create a wicked experience for all. Okay. If you say yes, just let me know what videos you guys want me to see, so I can explain them from my experience. You guys are saying God's warrior is keep on banning people with no reason. Yo, is that true? Alright, well, while you guys are tell me, I have another question. Be careful with who you mod up, DYOR, and who you let on the panel live. Watch other YouTubers and how they stream. Okay, thank you for the advice. I appreciate it. Who's doing it? Oh, it's Jorvin. Hey, Jorvin, stop. Jorvin. Dude. He's my friend. It literally says your name, bro. What are you talking about? Alright, you gotta chill though. Show us videos. Tell me which videos you guys want me to see. Okay, let me see. I can just try to find these videos right here. Tell us about the show. The show in general. Whatever you got. I can't show, like, I want to show videos from my phone. That's the thing I want to do, but I can't. I don't know how to do that. I don't know if there's a way to do that. That was the main thing I wanted to do though. I want to show videos through my phone. Alright, well, I can search up this one. You can't. You can answer a question for me about. Can you answer the question about me about the concert? Yeah, totally. Let me know. Let me know your question. It was. I heard it was. I heard from my. It was my brother was there. He said it was very scary and he couldn't breathe. Where was your brother standing? Do you know? Was there only 3 songs? No. What I meant by it was only 3 songs was that like. Okay, so he had his first song. His first song was called Escape Plan, and in that moment I dropped my phone. My phone fell out of my hand. My like not fell out of my hand, but like I was bumping like this. And then somebody knocked down my hand, and my phone fell down. And I swear at that moment I thought my phone was about to be gone, and I wasn't able to do anything. I still need to call an Uber. I still need to call my dad. I still need to call my friends. And as soon as I saw my phone fall down, I got so scared. I was scared at that point. But like luckily, I reached from my phone just like this, and I was actually able to grab it like kind of like it felt like in water basically. I was actually able to get my phone back without a problem. But like, I swear to you, like at that moment when I dropped my phone, I thought it was gonna go. Pretty Star, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Have a nice day. How much was a ticket, and where you search at the door? My ticket was $400, and I came from LA also, so I had to pay for like plane tickets and all that stuff, and also hotels, and also like all that type of stuff, like like just like stuff like that. So like that it came out to a lot of money, but I was in search at the door, and they even checked for vaccinations also, which was like the number one thing they said they were gonna do. Was the vibe only bad with Travis or SZA too? Well, I wasn't actually there for SZA. I wasn't there for SZA because that's when I started making a line. That's why I said like a lot of people were making a line before, like 2 hours before, was because SZA was supposed to play, and then an hour would go by, an hour and a half would go by, and then Travis set was next. I didn't go see SZA. They see people passed out. Yes, I saw people passed out, and some of the people I saw were passed away also. So those were the people. How old am I? I'm 18. So legit, once he got on stage, the vibe felt like demonic or what? No. What? It was like I keep on explaining to everybody. Like it was like 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes before he even started, was when people were already screaming for help. Like I can't breathe, let me out, let me out. At some point, I was also like that. I was like, also I can't breathe. I was yelling also like I can't breathe, move, get away from me. And what I was doing the entire time, I had like an X across my shoulder, across my chest. I was just like this, with like both of my arms, to keep like some type of space between me and the next person. Like I put like space between me and the other person with having my X across, because I needed space to breathe, Bro, the video you made of AstroWorld, I was looking at it and it felt so hot, bro. It was so hot. It was like somebody said, it was like was it like a sauna? Yes, it was basically a sauna. People, all you could do was just breathe in hot air from people's breath, and just hot air, just like in general, just from like all the body heat and stuff like that. So yeah. So I assume it was hard for to turn around and walk to the end of the crowd. Yeah, you weren't able to do that. It was if the only way you were able to do that was if you had like a friend with you to keep on pushing you forward. And I lost all my friends when like an hour before the event started, and their phone died, so I couldn't even contact them. So that was the thing that sucked. Did it smell? Yes. The only thing you could breathe in was just marijuana smoke and just hot air, which was not even breathable, like non-breathable hot air. Oh crap! I almost dropped my thing. Have you thought about? Oh crap! Have you thought about any kind of trauma counseling for yourself? I didn't. I didn't really go through like anything bad. The most thing that happened to me was I got pushed into a barricade and then I got a bruised cut. I got a cut and then like, I got hit again against the barricade and then my cut got bruised and then it became purple and it became like really nasty looking. But that was like by far that was the only injury I got. But like apart from seeing people like actually like like passed away in front of me, like that's just still in the back of my head. Hey, QER or Kerr, thank you for something, my man. I'm sorry for things that you also had to encounter, man. Like I know, like it's hard. I know it's kind of hard for you. Well, it's hard for everybody. It's even hard for people that weren't even there. Just to think about like what's going through those people's minds in those final seconds. You know, thinking, oh my god, thinking that they're just gonna have to go there, just have a good time and just like and then come back home. Coming back home is just like sad, Uh, yeah, I wasn't even there, and when I watched the videos, I feel bad anxiety. I still feel anxiety about some of the things I've seen. Like like it's really. I had a good time. Like I keep on saying, like every time I say that I had a good time, I had a good time up until like the point where I noticed people actually like passed away. Like I saw like a bunch of people like passed out, getting carried or yelling for help. But at the same time, like like I was still in the moment of just like living the moment, just like listening to music. I was kind of happy at that moment. But as soon as I got back to my hotel, and then finding out people have literally died at the event, literally just like brought down the whole mood of just being so happy, just like being like like what just happened. Dude, my uncle, I'm sorry you guys hear that. That dude's strong. I'm strong. That dude's crazy. It's yeah, it's hard because you were supposed to be an event has fun. Yeah, exactly. The entire reason I went there is because I have to have experience of a lifetime. It was my first time. It was gonna be my first time traveling out of state. It was my first time attending a festival. It was my first time attending a Travis Scott festival. And I thought I was gonna have like the time of my life. I thought I was gonna be like I was gonna be so happy. You got a refund? They're gonna send me a refund for my ticket. This could have been avoided. People are greedy and just don't care about safety. Exactly. But I keep on telling the people, the main thing that happened was just like the stupid VIP section with the recording area for the Apple Music just like just made that T formation that put a barricade behind people, which literally made all the people squeeze to the side and literally left like no room to escape apart from just getting kicked out in general. Which if I was in that situation, I would just rather just get kicked out and just like actually have like not fear for my life the entire time, just being there trying to listen to music. So you think there are more than 8 people died? From what I saw, I kind of feel. You didn't actually go to AstroWorld? Dude, what is this? What is that? What is this merch? Dude, don't say dumb stuff, man. Uh, even though they refund their money back, it's not like they're gonna get rid of what Travis did. Yeah, exactly. That's basically what he's trying to substitute, right? He's trying to substitute like, oh, I know you guys have been through this traumatic stuff, but here's your money back. You know, like I said, I was saying like Travis Scott lost a lot, man. He lost his fans. Well, not all his fans. He lost fans. He lost money, and he lost his reputation. Like somebody said it also. You weren't at AstroWorld. I didn't see you. Well, I didn't see you also, bro. So I guess. Yeah, I'm trying to read the comments. It's kind of going a little bit too fast. Are you able to bump his music or no? Like I haven't been listening to any type of music lately. Don't ask any questions. Yell about the police months. You guys could ask questions, but like the questions I'm not gonna answer. Just like just one thing. Just I'm not gonna say anything. You know. That Drake video is pretty funny though. The one I uploaded. It was pretty funny. I'm sorry I kept hitting the mic. Let us know. Wait, what? Let us know the bathroom situation. What do you mean? What do you mean the bathroom situation? Remy.Rich is a medic who was there and made a 3-part video. Really? On YouTube? Was that on YouTube? Remy Rich? Who is that? Is that somebody on YouTube? No on here. Oh, no on here. Okay. So how many people? How can they go to the bathroom? There's portable. There's porta potties. Like there was like. It was actually kind of nice. No, like not like porta potties can actually be nice, but like they had porta potties like in 8 rows of just like 10 porta potties with water stations where you could step on something and it would put out water and you could wash your hands with soap. But I checked that. I screenshot that name right now and I'll save it for later. I'll just watch it later. See the video of him singing yeah to a corpse getting carried out. Well, that person it wasn't a corpse. The person didn't die, but yeah, at the same time, like still, man, like you have to do something. Like just like look at it, you know, like the only thing I wanted from Travis Scott, the only thing I really wanted from him was him to say something like, "Yo, everybody needs to chill and back up like 5 steps." Everybody needs to back up 5 steps. No, I don't think anybody was coming in contact with Travis also though. That's the main thing. Like I don't think anybody was coming into contact with Travis. At no point I didn't see like Travis like try listening to somebody say something, cause it's everybody. There's like so many things that came into play right here. I'm gonna name them off. You got Travis Scott who didn't say anything. He didn't say anything like anything, any type of crowd control type of thing. He the venue was really poorly designed, a poorly designed venue because literally like it left no escape for anybody. 3 super young crazy crowd, a really crazy young crowd, which literally not the ones that at the beginning, but the ones that broke down the fences like in the middle of the day to get into the festival. Those guys. You got them that were trying to start like basically starting riots basically. And then at the end you got staff who didn't say anything. You got staff that didn't say anything. Like the guy that was working the camera when the girl wanted some help, he didn't say anything. He didn't do anything. He just kept them recording. He wanted to make his money, you know? You're a freaking idiot, you know? Like people were literally dying and that dude was just like saying, get off the stage, I need to keep on recording. Like, dude, come on, bro, where's your value for human life, you know? You rather make more money than not have the back in your head, like knowing that you could have helped somebody that literally passed away. Like, dude, like, what's wrong with you? Also, finally, the staff in general. No staff. Like, they really, uh, like, really low staff for like, EMS. Really low staff for just security, and just like in general, just like low staff when there's 50,000, almost 60,000 plus people going there. There's just so many people. Yeah, the guy that was getting carried out, he didn't die. There was a TikTok uploaded of his friend explaining what happened. I forgot what his name was, but it's on TikTok. Why did people sneak in and didn't they pay, or what? Some people that live in Houston just literally snuck in just because they want to sneak in. Like people that already live in Houston have done that before for the last AstroWorlds. The last AstroWorlds there was people just went crazy. They literally broke down all the fences last year. Well, 2019 AstroWorld, from what I saw. I agree with you. Nobody should ever go through anything like that. It's horrible. You got any vids? Yeah, I got vids on my Instagram. If you guys want to see, if you want to see that, my Instagram is CDGX Pluto. I want to put vids here. I want to put videos here. I want to put videos on this, but I can't. Thank you. Man, I love having mods. Thank you, really. Where are you from? I'm from Los Angeles. I went to Houston. I had to fly to Houston and then come back to Los Angeles. Oh, sorry. What's my IG? I put it again here. But I didn't. All the the graphic videos got taken down like on my Instagram from my highlights, like where I didn't want to show specifically people like passed out, but it was just like it came into like the frame of the camera, like, but like all those videos got taken down. So, but that's for the better. I don't want nobody to see that. Honestly, that's really it's really negative to see that type of stuff. I don't want you guys to see that. I'm glad that you're safe. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. Like I said, like a lot of people have been super nice to me. Like just be supportive and stuff, and I appreciate that a lot. But I had a good time in Houston though. 20 pack. I had a really good time in Houston. I had a good time over there. I never seen that close up before. Jacked me up. Got some help, dude. Get some help, dude. Okay. Wait. Did you attend also? Did I explain anything? I've been talking about like things for like 2 hours, so I explained a lot of things. But like, just ask me questions and I answer them. Sonita. How many bodies did you see? Okay, not like bodies, dude, but like people passed out. Like I don't want to say like bodies, but like people passed out, and I saw like a bunch. Like every like I said, every 30 seconds, somebody was getting carried out. Someone was getting carried out with like groups of people. Every 30 seconds, somebody was getting carried out or was asking for help to get out because there's almost no space to even breathe. That people were just like people can do anything. People can barely move. Were you affected by sound waves of music or the bass? No, I don't even know about that. Is that actually a thing? When they stopped performing, did Travis and Drake stop because it was finished, or did they realize? Drake left, and then Travis did one song. But I'm pretty sure at that point they told Travis something, because I think I remember hearing that they said that they told Travis around like 30 minutes before, and those 30 minutes is when Drake came on. So I think Drake performed, and then Travis performed one last song, which was Goosebumps, and then he ended that off for the night, and he just said goodnight to everybody. But I think at that point, I think they told Travis like stuff happened, but then he didn't. I don't think he knew about casualties until like later that night, like everybody else. I don't think he knew people actually like passed away. How was the ride home? Like I told everybody, like I had quote unquote fun for like after everything ended, because I thought that people just passed away. I'm not passed away. Oh my god, I thought people just passed out. And then like when I found out they passed away, that's when my whole vibe and my whole like thought, the whole thinking just got thrown out the window, you know? Just like you thinking like, oh shoot, like all those people that I saw passed out, some of them could have been, some of them could have passed away, and I saw that, and it's just crazy to me because I'd never seen like stuff like that before. Do I regret going? Not to Houston. I don't regret going to Houston because I met up with family that I haven't seen in years over there, and also because I had a good time hanging out with my family over there, and also just stuff over there. But like, I was just talking about just like AstroWorld in general. Like I said, like I had a good time up until like 2 a.m. when I found out, up until like 12 a.m. when I found out that people passed away. Like I said, like I feared for my life at some point. I was fearing for my life. I feared for other people's lives that were near me, and I feared for my friends' lives when I couldn't see them because I lost them, and then I was worried for them. I was like in the back of my head, while at the same time bumping and jumping to the music. In my head, I was like, where are my friends at? I hope they're okay. Am I gonna be okay? But just like, I was just trying to be in that moment, if that makes sense. But like at the same time, it kind of, when I say it right now, it just sounds weird. How was the energy? Was it demonic? I didn't feel that type of way. You lost 2 friends? No, dude. Seriously? To AstroWorld? Noah? Do you think somebody was really injecting people? Probably. I don't know for sure though, because something's gonna happen that just like out of control. Gotta remember everyone losing it, coming out of COVID. That wasn't. Doesn't want to party hard. Exactly. Like I was waiting for that. I was waiting for this day. I was waiting for that day for like months, and like I was saying earlier, I was training every single day. I was doing workouts every single day, literally just to prepare for that day. I know it sounds weird. I know it sounds kind of dumb when I say it like that, but I was literally training for that day. That was my that was my whole goal, was just to keep on working out so I had the strength to like actually like survive that day. Which I didn't even mean it like that, but like I didn't think about it like that, but that's literally what happened. Like I think if I didn't actually train, if I actually didn't work out or anything like that, and I didn't do the things I did, I probably wouldn't be alive right now. Honestly, I actually used all my like actually used my strength to actually like survive that night. It's sad though. It's fine. By the way, I figured it out was over Twitter and saw videos and pics of them. Dude, no. Seriously, man? Like were they the ones that were announced? Were they the ones that their names were announced, dude? Cause if they were, dude, I'm so sorry for your loss. Honestly, I can imagine losing a friend. I lost some friends before, and it just devastated me a lot. It's sad. I'm training to be a rager. He gives thanks for his raging training days. How stupid is that? What? Training to be a rager, he gives thanks for yeah, I'm thankful that I actually worked out, because if I didn't work out, I'll be super weak, and I would have got knocked down super easily. That's what I'm saying. Like if I didn't work out for that day, which I literally did, I probably would have got knocked down super easily. I actually used somebody pulled me by my arm. Somebody was falling down and pulling me by my arm, and they wanted to take me down with them. And I was able to grab my arm with my other hand and just like pull away in time. And I made their hand slip out of my arm. You know? Honestly, it is. They died from suffocating. Yeah, some of them did. Like, all of them are sad. All the ones that, like, nobody should have died that night. Like, it's really sad in general, but like the one that I find like really sad was the one that was the fiance that was trying to help out his wife. His wife and basically saved her life, but he sacrificed his because he died. Like, it's so sad, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. And also the 14-year-old, like, dude, 14 years old, barely starting in life, man. Not even starting in life yet. He still has like 4 more years until he actually starts doing it. He actually has to start doing anything. And he just went there to have fun, and then his parents just expecting him just to go there and have fun, and not expect their son to come back that day. You know, it's sad. But what person's alive? Yeah, see the video of people in the pile? Yes, that's kind of what I saw also. Like the person that almost got dragged down, that's what I saw. People fell over, and people like basically knocked each other down like dominoes. Like that was the main thing I was scared of. I was scared of people falling over and then starting a domino effect where everybody starts tipping over and starts falling over, and then everybody falls, and then people start stepping on top of each other, because that's what literally people did. Some people actually stepped over each other to get to the other side to get closer to the stage. Like, dude, what the hell are you doing? Where's your sense for human life, you know? How evil are you supposed to be doing that stuff, bro? Oh Like, why is it so hard to believe? Oh. People like that are so sick. Like that's making me sick. I'm trying to read it, but the comments are going so fast. They're so blind and they realize when it's too late. I'm trying to read, but these comments are going way too fast. People like, no, like, why is it so hard to believe it could be evil? Just be blind. How I feel now about AstroWorld. I'm always gonna put AstroWorld and not death, but like darkness next to AstroWorld from now on. Like I'm always gonna be like, I don't want to explain it, but I feel like I know you guys get what I'm trying to say. Like like every time I think about like going to AstroWorld or something like that, I'm always gonna relate to something dark, because of what happened. Because dude, nobody's supposed to go somewhere like that and lose their life. Like nobody. Bro, why is everybody running out? Bro, why was everybody running out through? What do you mean by that? He didn't pick his children and family, which they normally do. He didn't pick his children and family, which normally do. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm always gonna correlate AstroWorld to darkness. Yeah, that's what I mean. How did you feel during the concert? Dude, I felt, I don't know how to specifically say it, how I felt, but at the same time I was happy, at the same time I was worried, at the same time I was looking out for other people, also looking out for myself at the same time. I felt scared at some points where I thought I was gonna actually die and stuff. That was the moment where I thought I was gonna, like, I had that feeling was when somebody was dragging me down, and I felt myself falling backwards, and that moment I felt my life flash before my eyes, because I thought, like, as soon as I fall down, somebody else was gonna fall on top of me, and then people were gonna start stepping on me, and that all happened in my mind in those 0.5 seconds. I thought of all of that in my head while I was falling down, and I thought I was gonna die right there when I literally got brought down. But thank God, dude, somebody was there. That somebody actually was there to actually help me and actually grab me before I actually fell down. Like, dude, like, I don't know who that person is, but I thank them with all I got, man. Like, like, it was so dark. I don't even know who it was, dude. They just like, I got you, bro. You gotta stay up. And I was like, yeah, you too. I got you. Bro, it was crazy. I saw a video of a bunch of people on top of each other, and someone said they to get up, and they said they couldn't get up. Yeah, you can't, dude. You can't get up when there's somebody on top of you, or you can't get up when you just like fall backwards. It's super hard to get up from that. I'm in your For You page. I'm just happy I'm actually able to like talk about this stuff to other people though. But I'm gonna leave in 23 minutes though, because I need to go do stuff and stuff. I need to get things done. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. I've been streaming for 3 hours on here. Where to vibe how? Okay, like I keep on explaining this, but like it's new people. What I mean by I felt like the vibe was off, was like 30, like 2 or 3 minutes before the show, before Travis Scott even started on stage, there was already people screaming for help and like yelling for like help and to get out because they were getting squished. And that was still only 2 or 3 minutes before his concert even started. So before his set even started. So at that point I could only imagine how crazy it was gonna get as soon as he started. As soon as he got on stage, and he started performing. I thought like it was gonna be crazy, which it was. Not at first. Not at first. It was like the first 30 seconds were kind of like chill. Like everybody was having a good time. Everybody was going up and down. Everybody had a good time until like 30 seconds after, when everybody started falling down and people like fell on top of each other, and then people started dragging each other, and then people were literally like screaming like loud, like screaming for their lives type of loud. And it's crazy, like at that point, like I didn't know to feel. um I'm lagging. Wait, I'm actually lagging. How you feel about suing Drake? I don't think nobody's suing Drake. They're gonna mostly just sue Travis Scott, Live Nation, and also like the promoters of everything, of all that. I think the main people that should be followed for this are the people that designed the venue. Like, dude, like that was so bad. Um, what makes it worse is that they think writing statements is enough. Yeah. Oh crap. Is it better? Am I good now? Am I better? I don't know what happened. It's pausing. Unstable. Am I good now? I know I keep on saying that. Are you trying to speak out and look what's happening? But my dude, what the hell? I keep on losing connection. Please tell me if I'm good now. I can get on stable connection. Does it keep on pausing for you guys? I keep on saying it stays on stable connection. Let me know. Lagging still? Am I better? I think we're good now, right? Way better. I can't. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna wait for this thing to say it's stable and then. It says good connection right now. Okay, I'm gonna restart this live. Okay, I'm gonna restart it because it keeps on saying unstable connection, and I'm trying to keep on talking to you guys, trying to explain this. That was so stressful. Try to see if I can get everybody back in here. Hi Melly. Hi Dungeon Master. I'm just gonna keep my name in off before, so some. I'm just waiting for more people to come join back the live. I don't know why my connection got knocked down. It's so weird. My connection got knocked down for no reason. Sup, Edgar? Tyrell. I forgot what I was talking about last. I don't know if anybody was in the last live stream, but like, does anybody remember what we were talking about still? Just ask me any question about AstroWorld and then I'll just spawn. $20 you're back. Hi Amanda, hi Princess Lexi. I don't know, but I don't know what happened to my last live stream. I was just kept on. Can we duo live? Yeah, I think so. I know. I remember you saying that last time also. How? Like, do I join you? Is it add another host? I don't have to do that. Or add a guest. You need to send a request to join the live stream. Oh yeah, to respond. I was gonna respond to that earlier too. I'm not gonna say for sure somebody died in front of me, but like I saw like a bunch of people pass out like next to me. Not next to me, but like pass out and get carried next to me. Like every 30 seconds, every 20-30 seconds, somebody was doing that. Somebody was either like asking somebody to get to move out of the way because they wanted to get out and get like fresh air, or they were just wanting to get out because they were trying to help somebody out of there. But I'm pretty sure I saw somebody pass away, or somebody else pass away. He needs a request. Thank you, Shayna. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Like the support from everybody is just like overwhelming. Like I don't know how to react to it. Just thank you a lot. I appreciate it. How did you get out? Live access is live. You need to live as guest. Oh, you need to have 1,000 followers also though. You need to have 1,000 followers. That's why you can join. I can't like choose you out specifically to invite you to live. Manage. I can't, dude. You have to have 1,000 followers. But you can keep on talking to me though. But how did I get out? I didn't get out. I didn't really get out until like the end of the festival, like the actual like end when everything ended, because you can't get out. You honestly can't get out once you're in there. Once you're in the middle, which I was in, you can't get out unless you specifically get kicked out of the event. And the only way, and it's even hard to even get kicked out of the event because you need to go through the barricades. You need to go through all the people. That I was in the middle, so you have to go through all the people, and also through the barricades to get basically picked out of the barricade to get kicked out. That's what you have to do. But like, you literally can't. Did I get hurt? Yeah, I only got hurt. I got hurt, but not really. I didn't even take any major injury. All that happened was like I got pushed into a barricade, and then that I opened up a cut, and then somebody pushed me again into the barricade again, and then my cut got a bruise on it, which made it purple. I respect that 20-pack. I respect that, man. Did I think it was on purpose? I honestly don't know. I hope not. What are you talking about? Are you talking about what happened in concert? Yeah, I went to AstroWorld. Let me see the other side. Show you the other side where it says AstroWorld. I can't see it, but you get the idea. Did I step on any bodies laying on the ground? No, I did not. And if I saw a person, that's so evil. That's literally so evil. And not if you do it on, not if you do it unintentionally, but I'm just saying if you do it unintentionally, to like, because I saw that people were knocked into the ground, and people stepped on them to get to the other side to get closer to the stage, and I was just like, I was disgusted by that. I was like, yo, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, you literally had no remorse for other people's lives. Like, how can you do that? I don't know. It's so bad. How's the vibe once the show started? Okay, like I keep on saying, what I mean by the vibe was off was when I meant like 20 minutes before the 20 like 10 2 to 3 minutes before the event, before he started. Like people were already screaming and yelling to get help and to get out because people were just like panicking. They were getting too claustrophobic, and it was just so bad. I had to go to bed. Continued prayers for you again. I'm so sorry you didn't deserve this. I see, Ryan. Thank you so much. You helped me out a lot. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you. Have a good night. Thank you. Dude. I'm sorry for your loss, man, honestly. I can imagine what you're going through right now. Well, I've gone through loss, but I lost some of my friends also. So, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Do you know the names? Well, of course you know the names, but what are the names of those who you lost, man? I'm seriously sorry for that. Queen, I'm from Houston. I'm from LA. I'm from LA. I went to Houston for the AstroWorld. How many songs time passed from the time you started to the time it all happened? I think his set was an hour and 10 minutes long. But they kind of like warned him like 20 minutes before it ended, like when he was still with Drake. They warned him saying like, oh, something's going down on the floor, and we need to end this soon. And he was like, okay, and I guess he was like, okay, let me just finish some songs real quick. Dude, they recorded your friends passing away? Oh my god. Dude. I'm sorry for your loss, dude, honestly. Jacob, Jurnik, and Franco. Dude. Were they a part of the 8? Were they a part of the 8? Jerry's refunding your ticket. Yeah, I saw that. He's why trying to avoid lawsuits. I'm sorry. There's just so much comments. Hope you never seen a city in Houston though. He's the devil's son from here. Everyone else there should have sued Trescott in the venue. How was your day, gang? Hope you're doing okay. I'm doing okay, bro. No, but like, just like hearing stories from other people that went. Like, I've been talking to other people that went to AstroWorld, and their stories are like actually really sad. It just brought me down a lot. That's why I really want to talk about it today with people. That's why I'm doing this live stream right here. Yeah, they on the news, bro. No, I'm seriously sorry for your loss, man. I see, man. I know I can only say that, but I honestly, I'm really sorry for your loss. Houston's chaotic. The fact that someone's injecting people with whatever substance, yeah, dude, it's crazy. It's honestly crazy. Did Live Nation or Ticketmaster reach out like an apology email or something? No, I still haven't received anything from for my ticket for AstroWorld. You don't want to talk about it? Me? I'm talking about it, bro. And it helps me, kind of. Omega was there, posted a video with his story, and it was sad as well. Damn. Like, just like everything was just went bad, you know? It's sad. I should have recorded. Can you tell us what could have been done to prevent the trampoline from happening? Yeah, I'll get that to Savannah. You should have recorded a TikTok live then. If y'all want to see crazy shit, go to look at Twitter. You'll see everything. Well, to answer Ceci, whoa. I just felt super lightheaded. Yo. Nah. What the hell? Give me a second, guys. I feel like I was gonna fall back right now. Yo, that was weird. Yeah, I felt super lightheaded. Oh my god. I was gonna get back to you. Give me a second. Crap, I forgot what was that. Tell us what happened. Maybe Biden will give you 450,000 too. Y'all recorded a TikTok live then? I couldn't record a TikTok live. There's no reception over there at AstroWorld. Like, there's zero reception. You can only text and message. Y'all want to see? Can you see? How close is it though? Drink some water. I'm gonna drink some water after this. Furman, thank you for the XLs and hearts. Okay, but get to you, real Dilo. The main thing that could been prevent the trampoline was a better venue layout, because it was really bad, like really bad. I can't explain to everybody. Having a barricade on your side and also behind you, plus all the pressure coming from people that are just like coming from that one small area, it just leaves you with no escape to get out, and just leaves you to being squished like literally a pack of sardines. Basically, that's how we were. Like I was saying earlier, the only way I was actually able to breathe was because I was like this. Someone would be in front of me, and I'll be like this. I'll have like an X. I put my phone away, and I had like an X like this to give me space between me and the other person in front of me, and just have like room for my lungs. I felt like that was the only way that was like actually helping me, was just having like my arms crossed in front of me, to prevent somebody from to either push people off of me that were about to get close to me, or just like to have like some type of space. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you, man. I appreciate it a lot. Did I almost die? I felt like it. What about security? Security was horrible. There really wasn't any type of security at all. Not really helping security, and not cloud chasing. Dude, I could literally delete that video with 2 million views and keep on talking about this just to help cope with what shit I've done. What shit that's gone through. I could literally delete it right now and I wouldn't care. And I would just still keep on talking about it right now. How close were you to VIP section? I was literally in front of it. I don't know if you can see, but like, let me see. I could go to the video of Travis Scott's performance, and I could try to show you where I was at. Visual 2021. It's gonna be hard. Oh wait, let me just keep on talking to you guys. Please don't go to any of his concerts ever in your life, young man. I won't, Tessie. I'll do it for you. 1K goal. 1K of what? Oh, likes. Thank you, bro. But let me try to see if I could find where I was at. I'm trying to look for like a top-down view of the performance. Okay, this is pretty. Let me see. Was there really 100 people dead? Not. It felt like it though. Honestly, it felt like it. With all the people that I saw passing out and stuff like that, it felt like it. So there's another VIP. There's another TikTok. Someone mentioned that in VIP section it was riddled with 100 bodies. That's where they were taking the bodies. That's why I said they were like in the area I was in. Every 30 seconds I would see like people pass out, and they were all taking them all to the VIP section. That was literally the only place there was any time to in any type of rest. That's what I meant by that. I feel like it was a demonic ritual. No, I didn't really feel that way. But look. How did I flip the camera? Okay, so let's say that's how it was. I think it's kind of hard to see VIP, but you guys can see how it has there's like a T formation forming like that goes down like this, which leads a lot of people right here, and all the pressure from down here to just put pressures on everybody else that's in here, just there's no escape from back here. So I think that was Travis Scott, and I was around here. I'll say I was around here, and you can see that's where there's the T formation I keep on saying, like that wraps around like that. But yeah, I was literally like around there. That's kind of like the area I was in, just kind of like close to the middle. I can't imagine how crazy it was. It was hard to watch the news on Saturday morning. It was all since I was in Houston. So since I was in Houston, that was the main thing they were just covering on just the news the entire day. And it was the number one news in the world. It was literally the number one news in the world. Like I literally saw it everywhere. It was crazy. It was number one on TikTok right now. It's number one on Twitter. It was number one on Twitter, and it was the number one news everywhere. Travis said he was going to refund all the attendees of Astro. Does that mean you get my money back? I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'm gonna get my money back. Sorry you had to go through that. I'm so glad you're okay. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot, Haley. A lot. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I was close to the homies. Yeah. But were your friends on the left side? Were your friends on the? Do you know if your friends were on the left side of the little hallway thing in the middle? I'm watching movies all day and it makes me sick. I'm sorry you experienced it personally. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. I actually really appreciate it. Did Travis know what was going on? I can't speak for him, man. I don't know. Did I buy a ticket to go to the second day as well? You basically pay for both days. You pay for both days. That's why it was $400. They're more on the right side. No, I was trying to help out some people on the right side because I saw them across. I saw some people on the right side nobody's helping them, and I just was yelling, help them. They're like, you know, like, I forgot specifically what I was saying, but like I knew that I saw some people that were like just kind of unconscious. Nobody was helping them, and I kind of felt like doing something, but I couldn't because I was gonna get kicked out, and I wasn't gonna help anybody in general if I got kicked out. So, you know, there was no point of like, there's no point. It's not like there wasn't no point. They were just like, I couldn't do that and just like let go of everything at the same time. That makes sense. A 9-year-old's in the coma because he went on his dad's shoulders, who passed out from the pressure. Oh my god, dude, that must be so traumatizing. Holy. Hope you're okay, by the way. That's scary. I'm doing okay. Thank you. The fact that you continue performing while people were chanting to stop. Yeah. Where did the pushing come from? Like, it was in the middle or the front or the back? It was coming from everywhere, every direction. Anytime it was kind of like waves. So like people push from the back, which is the main like pushing, like to go forward. But people put like move back, and then it will make people fall over, which is the worst part. I'd rather get pushed forward than people walking back without anybody knowing, because that's what I said. Like, Travis Scott should have told everybody, like, everybody takes 5 steps back, and everybody did it. If everybody did it in an organized fashion, I feel like it would have been way much better. But he didn't do it. He didn't stay in an organized. He didn't do that. And when people backed up, they didn't back up in an organized fashion. They just backed up just to back up, and it made people fall over, which. Because some people had no idea what was happening and had a good time. Yeah. Did you see a big dude in a blue shirt and white shorts with a beard? No, I didn't, man. But if that's your friend, God rest his soul, man. I'm sorry for your loss. I can't imagine what you're going through right now. I can't imagine what they went through in those moments. Because I almost went through those moments, man. And like, it's kind of scary, not gonna lie. Yeah, it was kind of scary. Were you able to hear people scream for help, or was it too loud? Well, right next to me, like I said, like right next to me, like I was in front of the VIP section, so like every 30 seconds there will be somebody like moving people. There will be moving people to the VIP section. That's why I was like, there's so much people like doing that. Yeah, so a big crowd, of course. There was gonna be a big crush. So sad. Yeah. Just too many people, man. Just way too many people in a stupid venue that wasn't made right. It was poorly designed with no safety protocols at all. No safety protocols at all. Can you show where exactly the spot where everyone is passing out, or just where people just that happened in front of the VIP section? Thanks for this live. Hey, thanks to everybody, you know. Thanks to everybody, because everybody out here is just like actually really positive. Everybody here is just like really positive and just like being really nice, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate all the nice things you guys are saying too. But the VIP section, I could try to see if I could find a place, find a time. Okay. This is a better view. This is a better view. This is a better view. So this is I'm gonna say all that. This is a VIP section. This was me around here, and there's this middle part, right? So I was moving between here and right here. I was moving here between right here and right here. But at the start I was right here, but I was getting pushed all the way back here. But like around here is the area that I was in, and this was VIP section, and this is where people were getting carried. That's why every single time I like when I was around here, like people were getting carried. They would get carried through here, and they'll be put through a VIP section or just exit out through here. That's what I'm saying. This T formation of right here. Look at this, dude. It's so bad. It's so bad. They have this barricade, this right here, and this barricade right here. Like, dude, look how cramped that is. Like, that's really, dude. It's so bad, man. I don't know why the hell they have like an area shut down right here, which leaves no escape except from this side. There's no escape. There's no escape except for this side. It's so bad, man. I don't know why the hell they had it designed that way. Despite tragedy, I would have loved to attend. Nice watch, by the way. If that's a watch. Thanks, man. It'll be okay, I promise. I'm sorry that you went through that. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. And so what did you do? Wow. So how did you how'd you help everyone? I feel like it was done on purpose to hurt people. Well, the way I was helping people was just like spreading people open. I was just like back up, everybody back up, you know, like just like getting space between everybody so people can have like space to move the people in. And also like sometimes at some point they dropped a person, and I was just like, oh my god, man. They were carrying a person and they accidentally dropped them like in front of me. I was just like, it was horrible, man. It was really bad. It'll be okay, I promise. I'm sorry you had to go through all that. His apology was trash. Yeah, his apologies, it seemed like he didn't really care. But like I said, like I appreciate everybody that's here. Like thank you a lot. Yeah, dude, I'm super grateful that I'm still alive from all that. It's really bad, man. Alright, well, I think, yeah, Kylie Jenner. Which song was the most lit? The beginning, Escape Plan, but only for the first 30 seconds. And then after that, it just became just pure screaming and just, and you know, just like people just like fainting. Alright, but I'm gonna have to let everybody get. I had to go, everybody. I appreciate everybody that came over to the live stream. I know at some point I had like 200 viewers at some point, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I think it was some type of satanic ritual. I'm not gonna say anything about that, man. Yeah, but like I said, like I just want to thank everybody, and I just wanted you all to your monster kicking people. I'm sorry about that. I'm new to this. This is literally my first day having over 1,000 followers. But thank you though. Alright, seriously again, I want to thank everybody for coming. to listen to me talk. I know. Noah, I'm sorry. I'm like really sorry for your loss, man. Like if I was like closer to them, I would try to like do anything I can to like try get some type of attention to what was happening, man. But seriously, like I hope you feel better. And also, I need to get this off my mind for a little bit, man, because just so much shit happened. It's crazy. Alright, just want to say goodnight, and I hope everybody has like a blessed day. Bye. How do I end it? I forgot to end. How do I end? I forgot to end. Tell me, coincidence is not coincidence. Alright, seriously. Good night, guys. You guys have a good night. Whoever just joined, just ended my live stream. Dude. How long have I been streaming? How do I end my live stream? Dragon Travis was born in 6 months as a display support. How do I end my live stream? It says it right there. I'm so stupid. Whoever's watching it, just good night. Hope you have a blessed night, man.